out, so I don't know what he has to change. Z, can you just send him a DM saying that's it? And Chimera, can you please see that it starts? It's hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. I had a dream about this game. I played it so much yesterday. Nice. I did DM on Discord about 10 minutes ago. Thanks, Z. Okay, am I going here? Or is this Gestural Village? Let me try to think. So it was Gestural Village. What was I? I'm supposed to go see the guy with the password. So I think I'm supposed to do that. Find and recruit the legendary SK at SK's nest. Okay, yeah. So I think I'm supposed to come in here and see the person that's there. Hey everyone, yeah, it's YouTube. There you go. Nice. Yes, this was the village of all the paint-haired people. It was quite something. And it's awesome to play a game so much that you dream about it. Apparently this is called Tetris Effect. Have any of you ever played video games so much that as you close your eyes, you see effects from the video game, like damage numbers? It's got like a weird sort of lingering effect in your mind's eye, actually. Apparently it's called Tetris Effect. I used to get it when Timmy and I played a lot of Dota. And you just kind of see like elements of the game, like the UI and stuff. It's pretty wild. Even with my aphantasia, you still kind of get this weird sort of like effect. I can't really explain. It's kind of like sunspots almost. Dunk daily for you. I dream games that way if I played it at night. Yeah, I used to have it. So if I played till like 3 o'clock in the morning, you try and sleep and you just look at freaking UI in your brain. Fucking nuts. That's the screen burned and happening in redness. Could be intros, like for reals. It's just like this weird UI stuff. You're saying burned in? Okay, now this is the mansion. I had a dream this morning that I was modding for you, but everything I wrote in chat made no sense. And then you sort of went and realized you were just half asleep, Chimera, and it was all true. Oof. But don't worry, Chimera, we forgive you. With Elder Scrolls, I found a planting game that I also found along the riverbank of Scotland. That's cool. Wasn't a dream, Chimera. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Chimera. Alright, there's a guy somewhere I'm supposed to give a password to here. I just can't remember for the life of me where the hell it is. Dream that all the time? It's actually horrible. Really, Sim? That you moderate poorly. Oh my god, I think I need to let you folks go back to being viewers. This is a sort of a pay-free job that's not supposed to be stressful at all, and you're all supposed to only do it in your own capacity. And you're all having dreams of like crippling failure and writing issues. Oof. Oof. Sorry, team. Sorry, mods. That ain't cool. So, mod vacation wheel? Yeah. That you type nonsense words. Terrible. The mods will need to have a vacation? I agree. We just need the yacht, peeps. $100 million. That's all. 100 million. Oh, this is the guy. No, this is One Punch guy. Where the hell was this password thing? Damn it! I can't remember. There's a guy who's literally like, you need a password to enter, and he's in this village somewhere. I think. Cannot for the life of me think where. You mod for several streamers and do the same thing? Timmy's on his way? Cool. Okay, no, this is the casino. In the chief's house, if I recall. I don't think so, just because, I mean, I went to the chief's house to get the password, but I'd seen the password guy before the chief's house. So, I mean, unless he's like on the side or something. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of willing to try anything because I can't seem to find him. Turn back. Mansion guy again. You thought that was before the village because I saw that, but it was a steep for this. Could be you, Dawdle. I mean, at this rate, maybe you're right. Maybe it is in the before the village. Maybe it was go to the village or come here. You actually might be right, you Dawdle. I honestly, for the life of me, can't recall. I mean, I'll go into the market. If it's not here, I think you actually could be correct. Because I just remember it was these people, and maybe it's before the village. Either way, I've completely forgotten. Brain has no idea. Let's see if it says anything here. SK's Nest. You guys need to stay yourself in the mirror before bed and have a dang good mod. And say, I am a dang good mod and I did great. I agree, Grex. Now we're talking. Okay, I've chatted to all these little critters. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna go with Udordle. I think Udordle is correct here. I think. Oops. None of this is familiar. I'll have to catch him on the VOD, but I remember the guy telling you need a password and you're trying to jump to get around on the other side. Could be. Your memories of it sound better than mine. I just kind of thought it was in this village, but I guess it could have been just before the village. Don't know. I don't know. Juicy, how's it going, dude? Yes, I can try here. Hello, Mr. Star. Hello, Mr. Tice. How are you? What you been jamming recently? Copying any more games from Timey? Oh. I don't know if this is something. I'm not sure if it was the game or the coast. My brain is tired from blueprints with boopers. Okay. It's a cool game. A fun game. Not this. You know something that is adorable? My youngest pronouncing tower is Twawa. I want to go up to Twawa. Split, I hope that you're good, dude. I feel like Split's still working bloody hard. Split was working too hard recently. Okay, here's where the foot clip happened. I remember that clearly. Isn't this guy? Maybe? No?
Nice.
I mean, I got a consumable I didn't find despite how many times I ran around here. Oh, poo. Well, I was, but I've been really sick this week. I'm trying to rest as much as possible. Sorry, Split. Feels like you're in the wars, dude. Where's Split? Have you finished Blueprints, Juicy? Such a good game. So much fun. I hope I get to finish it at some stage. There's just been too many good games this year, actually. I really thought this game was going to have a huge dearth of things to play. But the beginning's been strong. No, damn it. And you know, the worst thing about all this is this wood actually... I was so lost in this wood when I was running around. Tommy, are you there? Is it at the village? Is it here? I don't even know anymore. Damn it, this is why you must never take a break. I never should have stopped streaming the game. No, and my understanding is once you get to the 46th room, it's basically just the end of the tutorial, and then the real game begins, which is terrifying. Did you get to the antechamber today? Oh, wow. Damn, dude, that sounds pretty intense. Alright, back to controller I go.
Let us stain them.
Alright, I can try out my new character, I guess. I don't even know if I remember the way that she works. Yesterday I was all in with it. I was like, I know exactly how this lady... Okay, so she has skills that do things. And stuffs as well. Applies damage and 5 foretell to the target and all burning damage. Firing shadow, low dark damage to all enemies. 3 hits, consumes 1 foretell per hit. Medium dark, medium physical, low dark. Sun and moon, yes, it's all coming back to me, question mark. Consumes 1 foretell. Okay, so I need to put foretell on this creature. Applies 2 foretell, if no foretell applies 5. Okay, that's a pretty good one to start. Medium physical damage, heals self by 40%, consumes all foretell to increase the heal by 5% for foretell. Alright. Let's go with this one.
I'm ready. I'm waiting.
Oopsie.
Ready to evade. Doing in.
Alright, so I've got a sun symbol. This creature's got foretell on it. And I think I'm supposed to put a moon symbol on as well. If I really wanted to, but we'll just kill this thing. Damn this thing, stupid last final word kill you thing. I saw a thing today that said if you watched American Pie in high school, you're now older than Stifler's mom. I was offended. Oh my goodness. I actually had I don't know if you've all seen that thing. I don't know if it's true. Apparently Danny Glover was 41 years old when he said, "I'm too old for this," which may or may not be true. I'm not entirely sure. Now, I am not yet too old for this stuff, as they say in that. But I do have a few friends that are getting close to that. So they shared that. I was in a group, and the one guy's like, yeah, I think I was actually maybe at like 32. I was already too old for being shot at and people sticking bombs in my toilet and, you know, stopping terrorist threats and whatnot. So I suppose 41's not too bad for that. I finally figured out how I'm supposed to actually fight so I can build up to use the special abilities. I didn't know the gun ability used what to build up to the power. Oh, so Mr. Spooky Pants, if you like, and anyone else, I can go through like a tutorial for the game, if you like. Like not even disrespectful to anyone or anything. Like if anyone would like just like a refresher, I think I've got a pretty good grasp on most of the skills and stuff.
An advantage.
The Golden Girls were also like our age when the show was running. What, the Golden Girls were 29 like me, Z? I don't understand. That doesn't make sense. I feel that all depends on if you stay active and healthy and you don't feel as old. That's true, but again, I mean, if you think about it, it's the meme's supposed to be like, oh, he said he's too old for this. But it's like, I think you get too old for like lethal weapon explosions, car chases, people shooting guns at you. Like a life of that 41's pretty freaking old. You can be like, dude, I'm getting too old for this. I don't think the Golden Girls were in their 30s, Z. 29? Yeah, 29. Alright. I officially, Z, will you do your streamer a favor, please? Can you please Google Eskies Next, spelled E-S-Q-U-I-E, and just see sort of like the location of where it is, if you don't mind. Z, I hope it doesn't give you too many spoilers or anything like that, but if you wouldn't mind being a dear, that would be swell. You're going to be 39 this year. I'm way too old for my liking. Still young at heart. As I said, we've got a nice mix of ages here in the stream. Loads of people of various ages. And all of you united in video games, all still spring chickens. Where, oh where is this bloody thing? Because yeah, I do know this entire forest was like a huge maze. So yeah. U44, nice. To the Googles. Still gaming and streaming? Yep, for sure. So the oldest person who's ever told me their age is mid-70s in the stream. And there's someone that a lot of you may have seen around here. So we've got various ages all over the show. Various ages all over the show, and fantastically so. I haven't had anyone say they're in their 80s just yet. Although I have been streaming for a while, so you never know. So not yelling, get off my lawn? Not quite. Virtual lawn. Hey Eric, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? When you leave the Jestro village, go straight east, eventually you'll find... Okay. That makes sense there. Cruz, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going? How you doing? Let's get a shout out for Cruz. What you getting up to? Cooking up a storm, playing some nice games. Appreciate the raid. Go drop a follow if you haven't, folks. Sleek Cartoon, how are you? Seems 80s may be a bit before games. And yet, some people play them. All over here. How are you tonight? I'm going good. I've just been a little bit lost in this game. Z says, where are you from? John Wilson, my accent. South Africa of all strange places. It's a difficult accent to pick up because everyone sounds a bit different. 11 official languages here. Okay, Z. Sorry, Z, can you post your thing? You go... Is it that thing over there? When you said you see a face, so is this... Have I actually not been here and I thought so? So it's literally just this. It's open now. Oh. Oh my god, okay. Okay. It wasn't in any of the places I was searching for. That would explain that. Mate, old people that still keep up with technology don't be ageist. I agree. Many of them better than me, huh? I've been pretty bad with technology since my entire life. You did it, we did it, Z. I also want to see maybe there's some fun stuff. So this is the water place, right? You're also from SA? Nice. Yeah, it's a weird one, huh? We all sound a bit different. So I grew up in Pretoria as an English language first speaker. Apparently you'll end up sounding like this. Apparently that's what this makes you sound like, I guess. But yeah, we all sound a bit different, a bit of a weird one. Nice to meet you. I hope that you're well. First computer games before home computers were tic-tac-toe and tennis. Sure.
Let us stain them.
You're cooking up lamb chops tomorrow. Delicious. I hate to raid and run, but it's 1:30 a.m. and I've sailed the seas with crucial files. Smurfinator? Fantastic. You have yourself a great rest and nice to see you. Dream of sea shanties and such. Happy streaming? Thanks, friend. Okay. So I'm getting way too powerful for these enemies. Might as well just kill this thing before it starts.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Danger.
So this lady kind of seems like... Oh, crap.
Get ready.
So you see, that was a parry. You just get a counter like that. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. I actually thought she had to parry all of them, not just the last one. Oh. So this lady seems, because she has to build up for so long to become powerful, she seems like she's more geared towards boss fights, which is fine. It's good to have someone who's powerful for boss fights. I just don't know how to sort of rank her side by side with the other lady or the other girl. It's a tricky one. So if anyone doesn't know, I got a fourth party member and I just don't know how to balance them. I hate having to choose. They're all just so special in my heart. I can go with the 3 ladies. Eski's nest. Oh crap, my memory was so bad. I remember now, the guy with the freaking password was, I've actually been here before. Oh my gosh. And then I was trying to go around the side. Udordle actually had it, but I just... Oh man, oh man, oh man. I just did not put that together nicely. Oh, hi little humans, you need the password to enter.
Golgra said to shout the password as loud as we can. Well, Gustav, you're the loudest.
Really?
Get out of my way or something.
Hey.
Come on, don't be shy.
Get out of my way!
Jeez, you don't need to be so rude.
No. It's just the... It's the password.
Well, I don't know. Golgra never told me the password. Whatever, just go in. You just offend him. There was no password.
Look, I am very sorry. It's just that Golgra told us that's the password, and
Come on, it's a gestural. He'll have forgotten in about a minute.
I'm sorry.
Oh, do you know how to break open those things that have loot? You mean shooting things like this? Or which things you talking about? In which case, no. Mariko. Never likes to choose. How are you, Mariko? I hope you're well, my friend. I hope you're well. Where's Timey tonight? Yeah, Timey generally when I play single player games won't hang around. You know, he also needs off time and whatnot. So Timey streams on my off days, as you know. So when I play single player games, he usually takes that as a good time to be off, you know? Streaming's fun and all that, but you gotta take time off every now and then.
Said to feed on light.
Are you okay, Maya?
I don't know. Getting a bit of deja vu again.
The light here. It feels a little,
Hey, Belinson.
I don't know. Yeah.
This does feel interesting. How are you, Balloonson? Fantastic to see you. Folks, I've got someone at my door. Let me quickly go see who that is. I'll be back in just a moment. If you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to drop a follow. I'll see you right after this. Let me go see who that is. Be equal. I think you go for strength, Thomas. Your character looks like he should be wielding a giant hammer or something.
No, what are you talking about? Legolas, bow.
What?
I was going for like a Legolas like kind of character. since I'm a
Legolas.
bow-
More like Kegolas, am I right? Lego more. That's 100% Legolas. He agrees with me. I'd say maybe that's like 150% Legolas.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
You're more like ate a lot of butterfried. Bumblebee. That's your thing. Dude, you're a freaking pig. Look how sweaty you are.
I'm working really hard.
I know, but can you maybe go sweat outside?
I mean, the working conditions aren't exactly optimal. Not only am I working hard, but I'm next to like a roaring fire, you know, telling me not to sweat.
Oh.
Us smart people are going to walk around the mountain though.
Yeah, and how's that for your upper body strength growth, Thomas?
Have you seen my upper body? It's got as much strength as it can handle.
Get a different weapon, Timey.
No, I use all the weapons Legolas uses. Legolas uses dual blades, bow and arrow.
You forgot Legolas' most important weapons, diet and exercise. I actually think we need a bigger base, Timey.
No, we definitely need a bigger base.
Even when he agrees with me, he has to start a sentence with no. I think we need a better base. No, we need a bigger base. Yeah? Oh, it just winked at me. Did you see that? It winked. What alpaca? It winks. I'm going to name him Winky, Terminus.
Not naming him Winky.
I gotta name him Winky. Little Winky. Yeah, exactly. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. People bringing my doorbell 8:30 on a Saturday morning. Rawr. That actually was someone delivering some stuff for me, so it makes sense. I told them they could come at this time. How's everyone doing? How's it going, Ricky? Nice to see you. How are you? Thanks for the sub. I'm glad that you got one. We had a lot of generosity yesterday for anyone who got subs. I hope that you enjoy them. Also, a reminder, folks, because we've had so much generosity recently, I have to do another cosplay, which I think I'm just going to do the one that came second last time, which is Timeless. I'll cosplay Timeless. I think we can make that quite fun. Him and me streaming together, me dressed up as him. I don't know. We'll see. Otherwise, if you folks want to do a vote, we can do a vote. If you think it'll be better to be Zardos or whatever, we can vote, I guess. Do Gustav? I've already looked like Gustav. I just have to do that with my hair. Yeah, I'm usually a lurker. Not very much of a type in here. My English is nonsense. Ricky, your English seems amazing. Seriously, those of you who English is your second language or third languages, I am always in awe at how well you can communicate. I promise you, I am not good at languages like that. You just don't want to do Zardos? I mean, Zardos didn't get very many votes last time, Harley. I'm not sure people want to see Zardos. You know, you all enjoy Dunk until you've seen, you know, Dipple. That's short for, you know, Dunk Nipple. I'm gonna look off to bed. Have a great one, Cruise. Thanks again. Gustav in the mime outfit. I mean, if you want to, we can. If you folks want to vote, we can vote. I just thought the timey one could probably... I honestly don't have any suggestions for the outfit itself, But the stream itself, I feel like we could do something with it, you know? I'd co-stream side by side with him, and I've got a few ideas and little things we could do, and I'm sure we could have fun with it. That's all. Not many peeps would even know about its artist. I did put a picture, though, 3ject. So last time when I did put it, I literally put pictures there so everyone could see what each thing was. So, you know, not everyone knows what a Frankenfurter is, and not everyone knows what a Zardos is, and a Elliot Shampooman, and whatever else was on there. Gonna go back into my cave. I mean, that's even like a figurative English sentence, going back into your cave. It's beautiful, fantastic. I appreciate you popping in here. Enjoy your lurking in your cave. Even broken versions of a second language are amazing accomplishments. Most people can barely learn one single language. Nicanora, I'm kind of the former there, unfortunately. Gavin cosplay where? Okay, I mean, how would we even... I mean, that's an interesting idea, Lupikel, now that I think about it. Balloonson, I'm doing good. I'm really tired, though. I only got 3 hours of sleep. So, if I appear mildly insane, or potentially even not that mildly insane, just insane, then that's potentially why. Does this seem like something that I can platform onto? Oh, this is the water. The entire water is ankle deep. My entire endeavor, waste of time. I'll go back into my rock, Mr. Shadow Wolf. Nice to see you. You did a stream for a really long time yesterday? I did do a pretty long stream yesterday. I still have to do a proper long one at some point, though. My voice is a bit better these days, so I still need to monitor it, but I do take better care of it. So I do like warm-ups before I stream, and I will take days off when I feel it. So every now and then, like, I'll feel like, ooh, it's a bit, like, scratchy, I guess is the word I can use. I'll generally put a break. So I think I'm managing it fine for the most part. I mean, I got through all those like Kingdom Come Deliverance streams, so that was pretty good. But yeah, for a while that was rough. Literally streamed like one day for 7 hours and was broken. So at least that's not happening anymore. For anyone who doesn't know, I ripped my vocal cords at the end of last year. It was not a good thing to do as a streamer. Was sort of like might have needed surgery and stuff like that, but it all seems to be okay. 3 hours is a nap, not a sleep. KD, that's probably correct. Although some people get 3 hours of sleep a night and they're fully functional, so they may disagree. I wish I was one of those. I wish. Okay, I'm just looking for stuff and things. Someone was saying yesterday, I think this game is made by like 30 people or something. I know you get games that are made by like one person. That's all the vibe, you know. Schedule 1 is made by one person, and Stardew Valley is made by one person. But look at the quality of this game. Like 30 people seems impressive to me.
No SGA.
Bonjour, mes amis.
Hey, bonjour mon ami. CL? Oh,
English
I
only.
don't know. He seems nice.
Oh, it's you. Hello again, my terrible swimmer friend. You finally come to learn to swim?
No. I'm not that fond of water.
Actually, that's sort of why we're here. We need to cross the sea. Golgra said you could help.
Mon ami, a rolling stone gathers no moss.
Pardon me?
In the stories, they say SK likes to speak in riddles.
In what way?
I don't get it.
We really need to cross the sea. Would you please help us?
There's a lot of you to carry. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I will need Flory,
Who's Flory?
one of my rocks.
Rocks.
See? Flory helps me swim. But Flory was stolen by my arch nemesis. The one whose every step shakes the foundation of the world. The one known as... Francois.
Okay.
Not Francois.
Let me guess. Francois is located deep in Nevron-infested territory, right?
Oh no. He's right next door. Over there.
Oh,
Francois is my neighbor.
okay.
Kids, they've played us like
Well,
flutes.
I guess we could take a look.
Fantastic. Good luck, mes amis. Please, bring Florrie back to me.
You seem to know me.
Yes.
How? I don't understand.
Men trip not on mountains. They stumble upon stones.
Okay.
Divine Fox, the artists are very good, but I mean, it does still take a lot to put it together. Mish Mish likes that. Fetch Quest. So Gids, I think they played this like a flute. So this game's actually been really good with, I mean, even stuff that's meta. Let me guess, it's going to be in there. Nope, it's actually right there. I actually also thought, like, go back there, go to a forest, go collect this. No, he's over there. Francois, my neighbor. You guys are just delivery people? Yes, I have to go sort out this guy's issues with his neighbor. Neighbors. Is Neighbours still on in Australia? Any Australians? There's this television show called Neighbours. It's an institution in Australia. It had gone on for ages, and many celebrities had come from Neighbours, and I don't know. It came on TV here for about like a year, and everyone was like, I don't want to watch this. But in Australia, it's an institution, I believe. Gid says, yes, it is. With a little understanding. And it was in New Zealand as well. How's it going? Kylie was on it? Yes, I believe Kylie came from there. I think Natalie and Bruglia came from there. A few people came, other Australian folks. So yeah, an entire institution. And welcome on into chat. So yeah, we had it for a little while, but I don't think it's stuck. I don't even know if there was drama in it, because even the whole theme tune was about neighbors getting along. I think about neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding, something, something. And then it's like, that's when neighbors become good friends. And then it had like a weird, like 20-sided dice symbol. I remember thinking that was strange. Anyway, that's how the TV show was. Jason Donovan was on there. There you go. Jason freaking Donovan. Holy moly. Whatever happened to Jason Donovan? One song and out. Neighbours and out. Neighbours and Home and Away were massive in the UK. Says some. Home and Away. Interesting. It's weird which shows from when you were a child kind of stick. And things that you imagine from there. Did anyone ever watch like I don't even think this was a big soap opera. But it was called Santa Barbara. And I don't know why, but as a child, I remember looking at the intro of this, and it just goes through arches. It just has arches showing stuff, and it's got this really weird music that goes bam 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 bam, and it just had like drama going on, and people like kissing, and these arches just kept on coming. And I just remember like when I was like little, being like, "What the freak is this?" I never watched the show. Yeah, it was pure soap opera, very similar to like Bold and the Beautiful and stuff. But I remember being like, "What the heck is this?" So yeah, Home and Away is still going. Guy Pearce was also in Neighbours. Okay, follow-up question. Is there a single famous Australian person who wasn't in Neighbours? A single famous Australian person? I would say, no disrespect, I would say, is there any other famous New Zealand people? But everyone knows the only famous New Zealand people are Brett and Jermaine. So yeah, that's it. And the rapper, Steve. I hope the New Zealanders get the joke. There's one now. 3 Jakes, how are you? And just really Brett. Yeah, not so much Jermaine. Just Brett as well. Just Brett. And Hobbits. That guy that played the Wolverine was on there too. No ways. Hugh Jackman was on Neighbours? Z, you're going to get to sleep? Have yourself a good sleep. Neighbours and Home Away have 10 storylines that just regurgitate over and over. Maybe. I don't know. I never watched any soap operas, but I just remember they were wild. Days of Our Lives, I think. Days of Our Lives or Bold and the Beautiful, probably, I think, the most popular ones here. I just remember there was Days of Our Lives, I think, people getting possessed by the devil, and there was a guy who was a priest when he wasn't being a cop, when he wasn't being a lawyer. They just kind of like changed the storyline for whatever they wanted it to be. Nightsy, Anthony Starr and Cole Urban have entered the chat as well. No, they haven't. Cole Urban and Anthony Starr were on Neighbours. Also, sorry, is Anthony Starr... I actually thought he was American. Anthony Starr is Homelander, right? Huh. Oh, just Kiwis. Sorry. Okay, so they're Kiwis. I didn't know where Cole Urban was from. Honestly, after The Boys, I thought he was British. Okay, Carl Urban's Kiwi, and Anthony Starr is a Kiwi. Interesting. So, I mean, I only saw him in 2 things. I saw him, Carl Urban was in Neighbours, though. Okay. Anthony Starr's not famous enough. So I saw Anthony Starr in some, like, sort of killer thing about, like, a rich family once, and then he was in The Boys.
The more information we get,
But he's
the
obviously
more
huge in The Boys,
questions
so
have.
I think that's like a breakout role.
You okay, Sia?
Yeah.
Just
Esquier is surprising.
Fearless, nice to see her. If anyone has just joined, I'm still absolutely enamored with this game. It's so good. So fun. So amazing. Hey Pete, how's it going? Welcome on in. I like that those are things you can think of Carl Urban for. Carl Urban is not the person I'm talking about. Carl Urban was obviously Lord of the Rings is what I knew him for first. And honestly, I still know him most for that. I'm always like, that's the dude who's part of the Rohirrim. And I was like, yeah, but you know, you watched him in the... Yeah, he's Rohirrim. That's what he is. I'm sure most Aussies are famous through Neighbours. Probably. I never watched soap operas either, but I remember the Days of Our Lives opener. It like sands through the hourglass. So are the days of our lives. That's exactly correct. Oh, there's the thing I'm supposed to do. Ooh. Alright. That way's got a save point, which means it's probably the right way, so let's go the wrong way. Called it. See. Stream is smart.
What have we here?
What have we here? Rohirrim, the horse people? Yes. I think that's what they were called. Russell Crowe wasn't Neighbours. No, yeah, Russell Crowe didn't have any neighbours. He lived alone. Ride Rohirrim! Something like that. I never read the books. I've never actually seen it written out, but it was in the show. Okay, let's rest. Okay, this new lady that I've got in my party is very squishy. In a cul-de-sac. Sorry, my spelling is wrong. It's been a while. Mish, how dare you put an I-E instead of an I? I mean, you're so close. Literally one letter off. Timeless's favorite line to say when he's completely wrong, one letter off. You actually were. I would never have been able to smell that. Did I just say smell? Peeps, maybe I need sleep. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming today. I would never be able to spell that. Good lord.
There's nothing here.
No laughing at streamer. No laughing at streamer. Ooh.
Who dares enter my lair?
Francois?
You can't just walk into someone's home without knocking. That is incredibly rude.
Is that... Are you Francois? He's just a talking rock.
Wait, I thought Florrie was the rock.
A rock? I am not a rock. Do you have rocks for eyes? You certainly have rocks for brains. I am clearly a turtle. Esquier! Stop sending hooligans over here!
Stop being a meanie. They're nice humans.
Then keep them on your side of the caves! Now get off my lawn!
It's okay. We'll leave. We're just here for Florrie.
So, not only are you intruding, you're here to steal? Oh my word! Humans! Well, over my dead body! Rah!
Very... Oh, we are fighting. I wasn't sure for a moment. Okay. I wasn't sure for a moment, but now I know. I truly adore him. So, I mean, okay, humor's always a bold move. You hope for the best, but I actually didn't expect any humor from this game, but a lot of the humor actually has been really good, which I honestly didn't expect. I thought this game would just be dark, and more darkness. No, poor Francois. Francois, gonna get beaten. Oh, are you doing this? Gustav asked us, yeah. Are you scolded? 60 emotional damage. I thought it was a very slow fight. I mean, maybe I shouldn't even hit him. I mean, I don't even know now. I get to go first. Alright, let us... Okay, I'm going to do Focused Foretell first on him. got shields, but that should still work, yeah, for her. Okay. Then you, young lady, will try and break through the shields. Okay, I've got him marked, which is pretty cool. And I guess then just attack him. Chat has turned on you. We are Team Francois now. No, you dawdle! You're my dawdle. Francois uses the strongest ice attack ever. Wait, that actually... Wait, I honestly almost thought that was going to be sarcastic. That actually looked pretty strong. Everyone agreed that that actually looked like a pretty powerful ice attack. Francois uses the strongest ice attack ever. And I thought it was going to be like, pew, like a snowflake, but that was actually pretty intense. Natalie, thank you so much for the streak. Holy moly, you spoil us. Like, it's not sarcastic, he will destroy you. Don't get hit. Team Francois. No, everyone be Team Streamer. You know, you dawdle, now that you have the we dawdle thing going on, you remind me a little bit of a story when I was young. When I was very, very, very little, my favorite TV show was MacGyver. If anyone doesn't know, MacGyver was basically this guy in the 80s. He could make anything out of anything. Using nothing but his Swiss Army knife and his brain, he could get out of any situation. He could basically disassemble a tank using nothing but a paperclip. He was very, very, very cool. And I was young, so I didn't quite understand like how nouns worked and possessive nouns and things like that. So my parents, after watching the show for a little bit, I was like, oh, I want to watch that. They're like, little dunk, do you want to watch MacGyver? And I got freaking angry at them. I said, no! And they said, what? I said, he's not your Guyver, he's my Guyver. So they had to just start calling the show Guyver, just so that I would, you know, be able to claim possession, because it was my show, not theirs, mine. I actually think that's quite intelligent for a child. In one hand, it's pretty stupid, and I'm a dumb child. But on the other hand, you know, you could understand the difference between my and your and, you know, all of that. So much you got me back. Yay. So there we go. My dawdle. When I said that, he made me think of that. Indeed, your Guyver it is. Yeah, exactly. I loved it as well, but it was better. He was better in Stargate. So I never actually watched Stargate. I believe Richard Dean Anderson, I think his name is. Is that the right guy? Yes, I think so. I think he was in that, but I never watched Stargate. Nothing against it. I just didn't know when it was on. But I loved MacGyver. The music. It's my Guyver. Find your own. Exactly. Get your own. Get off my lawn. All right. Let us, I guess, just play it safe, huh?
Do me in.
All right, so he has 5 foretell on him. I have a sun card. So let me get a moon card. And then in theory, if this is making any sense to anyone, I should be able to get Twilight, if I remember this correctly. Okay, this lady has 2 blue, 2 green stains. Let's just attack with it. Okay, what's happening?
Dodge, yeah.
Use the strongest ice attack ever. Crap. Panic. Holy moly, it was the strongest ice attack ever. Francois! Good lord.
A storm is coming.
Crap, I can't do rebirth unless I've got 5 points. Okay, don't miss the dodge. Crap, I missed it! I'm just premature. Oh, poo. Oh, poo, poo, poo. That's not good. Okay. Don't be premature. Don't be premature. Don't be. Perfect. Okay. Rebirth.
A brilliant light.
What difficulty is this? Normal. Harkage. Normal it is. Okay. I'm back in the game though. We're good to go. Don't you all worry. Overcharge incoming. Francois about to know the meaning of pain.
Hate death!
See, easy. Easy. No one panic, everyone's alive, everything's okay.
Okay, let's put an end to this foolishness. I need to sleep like a turtle.
All this trouble for a tiny rock.
Take it and never come back.
Leave now and never come back. But Francois, he's fine.
Francois, you got smashed.
But know that I will never stop chasing you.
How threatened would you all be if this thing... I will never... It's like it follows the movie. You can go far. You can believe that you settled in your perfect place, but know that Francois was still chasing you, slowly but surely eking his way closer and closer to give you the most powerful ice attack ever.
Scram!
Au revoir, Francois! You can give me back his stingy stone. I can't. Scram. Sorry, Francois. Okay, is there anything that I missed here? Pretty not. Okay, I should probably heal up just in case I don't get another resting spot. Damn, that ice attack really did hurt. Really, really, really did create ouchies. What is this? Okay, I'm supposed to be walking my keyboard. I love him so much. Francois, your spirit turtle. Fantastic. Okay, what is this? Damn, I really wish Timeless solved this controller issue for me.
Different from Gestrels and Nevrons.
You think the Paintress created them too?
If not, who else?
Maybe they came from another world.
Maybe. Wait, so should I go give that guy back his rock or come here? It seems like a special area, so there's something down there. I wish I had a spirit turtle, says Balloonson. Rock 100%. Well, we'll always have Paris, Francois. We'll always have Paris. Ooh.
Useful.
Okay, is this back to the main area? Yes, it is. Okay, I just took a side little path for that. Pikachu is your spirit animal? Pikachu! I can never have someone just mention Pikachu without thinking about the robot chicken with Pikachu. For anyone who doesn't know, robot chickens is really irreverent show. It's very hit or miss. A lot of it's very, very ridiculous. But they do have some very funny stuff that they can come up with there. It's basically like claymation, or they use toys and they just make like little skits out of like popular cartoons or popular toys or whatever the case is. And there's just this one that's got Pikachu and Squirtle, and they're just talking to one another, and Pikachu goes, Pikachu, Pika, and then Squirtle goes, Squirtle, Squirtle, Pikachu, Squirtle, Squirtle, Pikachu, and then Squirtle goes, to hell with this, I'm tired. And then Pikachu goes, no, just say the line, Frank, or you get the gas. And that's all it says. And I'll never think of Pokemon the same. Ever. Poor Frank. Just say the line, Frank, or you get the gas. An octopus is your spirit animal. My spirit animal is obviously a lion combined with an eagle, combined with a chimpanzee. Did I ever watch The Moral Oral? No. That was great, says Pete. Yeah, there it is. Quite concerning, but funny. Wait, did I ever save? You know, it doesn't matter. I'm filled up. I don't need to save, right? The peacock is yours. Accept it? No, I don't want to accept it. If anyone doesn't know, I did do a quiz live on stream on one of my spirit animals. It did come out a peacock. It's so much nonsense, though. So much nonsense.
You got Flory. That's not Flory.
Oh.
What do you mean that's not Flory?
Ha! I never had Flory. Your rock is still on the Stone Wave Cliffs.
but he got me good.
Wait, does this mean you won't help us?
If you promise to get me Flory, then we can be buddies.
Can't you swim without Flurry? We saw you flying just now.
Oh, you're much too heavy. I need my rocks.
Your rocks.
Alas, I've lost them all. I can do much more than swim. I can fly into space. I used to fly all the time with my best friend Verso.
We'll help you find your stones.
Oh, how lovely of you.
Wait, Francois said the Stone Wave Cliffs. Where's that?
All the way to the north. Just aim for the big 33. Woo! I'll meet you outside. Ah!
Bloody Eskier. Must be cracks, says Kanaka. I like how slow he speaks, though, and he doesn't give... He gives 0 rocks about what you think. Moral Oral was a claymation show about a mega Christian child who gets into absolute insane situations. Dad is crazy garlic. Teaches him life lessons. Never even heard of it. Sounds quite nuts. Bonk. Oh. More. Okay. I guess we go and find him where we can find him. Back to keyboard I go. Back to the keyboard I go so I can fly. Anyone who has enjoys feet, this is your time to look at the stream. Strange enough, look at this though. The bottom of my feet is the cleanest part of the foot. Check it out. The top has like tattoos and dust and stuff, and the bottom is like sparkly clean. When did that happen? Holy moly. Only feet, yeah. Because she floats? Yeah, but I mean, I do still put them down every now and then. I do walk, you know? Anyway, just all adds. The law that is her feet continues to put us, or be mysterious and enrapture us, I suppose. I honestly use her to run around, no footstep sounds while sprinting. Nice. Ken, are you enjoying this game? I'm loving it. Very, very cool. Oh, so that's true. You don't have to listen to footstep sounds. Sorry, I don't actually remember my keys on... Well, I don't know the keys of computer. Yeah, listen. Now I can't unhear them. Not that button. It's so cool. This may be a dumb question, but does the knocked over column let you get anywhere you couldn't before? You dawdle, that is such a big brain question. Holy moly, you dawdle. I didn't even think about that. Damn, that's smart. Maybe. Start thinking maybe? Yeah. Dawdle. This. Look at this, you dawdle. I don't know where it is or where it goes, but look at it. Ooh. Ah. Okay, something over here. Look at this. Secrets.
Expedition 66, Marcel. Damn you, Eskia, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start. Oh, stop crying. You're not the one about to die. I can't believe this is the end of our expedition. We've learned nothing and achieved nothing, and we're not even leaving anything useful for future expeditions. Damn it all, I should never have trusted a giant talking marshmallow. Great, and now I'm losing consciousness.
Did anyone pick up an Easter egg there, maybe? Anyone else think something about what we just listened to? Anyone have any thoughts on this?
Expedition 66, Marcel. Damn you, Eskia, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was...
Anyone think anything about that? I picked up nothing. I've seen nothing. Okay, no spoilers if you know. Easter egg. Are we get? Okay, but not Easter egg. Just listen. Do we not think maybe there's something? I'll get to the stuff in there. Something to that. Something to that. How do we get to it? Journal. Listen to the guy's voice.
Expedition 66.
Not what
Marcel.
he's saying.
Damn you, Eskia, and your stupid mushrooms. Your friend ate them with no problem, but it also seems your friend was immortal. That's the sort of extremely relevant detail that you should mention at the start.
And maybe his tone, his voice and his tone. You know the actor's voice? No, but not... So it's more... Do we not think, yeah, Mr. Spooky Pants is picking up what I'm putting down. Does that not maybe sound like the guy turned into the turtle? He was British as well. He's got a similar thing. He's going, damn you, SQA. And he ate some sort of weird mushroom and maybe turned into a turtle. Oh. Anyone else think that was kind of similar? You know what happens? Well, if you know what happens, you definitely shouldn't say. So the no there is a bit dastardly. Let's rather not say if we know. That's known as a dick move. Would I explain why he's so mad? It would explain. Would explain. Sounds like Jarvis. Dune servers closed. Yeah, Galaxy, they're gone. They're gone, Kel. Gone for sure. But we'll get them up again in May. Get them up in May. Yeah, peeps, please, no spoilers. If you do know, don't say anything. Even if I'm wrong and stupid, let me surmise. Definitely, please don't say, no, this thing's storyline. I really don't want spoilers for this game. Really don't want spoilers. I'm a lurk and carry on with the game. Good luck. Have a great one, Canna. I thought the same thing since the never on you fight to the flower, says Dibs. I'm thinking it could be them. I'm thinking it could be a expedition person. Speculation's half the fun. Yeah, you gotta speculate. I do understand the sort of need to contribute as well, I suppose. But yeah, all kind of rhetorical. You know, if you actually know, it doesn't help to answer the question. It's not nice. Yeah, you get no candy. Exactly. Sound to me. See, I still think it could be. All right, I've got. Wait. What the hell's this doing here? Wait, what's that? What the heck is this? Why is it there? What is that thing? Why is it in my menu? Where did it come from? Oh my goodness. SK's my friend? He just appears in my menu. I can't do anything. He just kind of sits there watching from behind. Okay. Alright. I've got two new things here. Energizing start and augmented strike. Okay. Base attack applies to defenseless for 1 turn. That's pretty cool. It costs 25% on health on hitting a marked enemy. Pretty sweet. I could still level these people up. SOS shell. 30% increase. Okay. Get rid of this thing. Not very useful to me. 1 AP on battle start. 50% increased damage on first hit. Once per fight. That's pretty sweet. Damn. Okay. I think let's try and give that to my guy over here. Lifesteal. Energizing start 2. Let's put augmented first strike on that. Okay. In fact, this break damage thing sucks. Don't need that. Put that in like that. Okay. And then I think we've learned everything except for Roulette. I didn't vibe with June Awakening. I liked it. So sorry, folks, for anyone who doesn't know, June Awakening was only open for 15 hours. So, I mean, I wanted to check it out so badly. I did like a 16-hour stream yesterday just to be able to, just to get to play it. So I liked it. I'm not in love with it. Like, my honest feelings on Dune right now, I'm not feeling like, oh, freaking amazing, awesome, fantastic kind of stuff. It does feel like it's got some good bones, and I hope that it lands up being a fun game. It did seem like it has possibilities. That's what I'll say. But I did like it, and I would definitely play more of it. Just it's gone. Yeah, as Elf Black says now, it's June sleeping. So nothing against the game. I literally could only hop into it for 15 hours. I am also really, really enjoying this game. So I do want to just make sure that I finish this and get through it and get to the end conclusion. Did you play Conan Exiles? I did. I played a fair amount of Conan Exiles. I think Conan Exiles is my 6th or 7th most streamed game. Played it for... I mean, I don't stream games generally for that long. I played for about 160 hours or something like that. But I liked it. It was cool. Thanks for the response, Chief. You're very welcome. So I've just been upping attack on this guy. And honestly, it seems fine. So I don't know if that's really stupid or not. Maybe, you know, I'll sink a couple in agility just so he gets to go more. But honestly, I don't know. He doesn't seem... I don't know if he's like meant to be a tanky character by default, but he's like just as tanky as the rest. Okay, you haven't leveled up yet? You haven't leveled up? Oh, okay. You have 7,000 hours in Ark, sadly. Nothing sad about that. Honestly, kids, that's probably not even in the top 20 hours I've heard in Ark. It's high, don't get me wrong, but Ark, I know people have crazy hours. Ark does have a lot of, particularly people that play on official, a lot of AFK hours. So, I mean, I knew some people who had like 20,000, 21,000 hours, things like that. Obviously, a lot of it's like you're sleeping, and they just like had the game on, and then they'd go in and set an alarm so you could go imprint your baby and go back to sleep and do things like that. Yeah, and on official, when it takes like 2 weeks to raise a giga, it's pretty wild. Last canon team, so just my one character. So... I've got kind of a mixed bag on the builds here. Humans are so rude, more so than gestrels, which is really saying something. Some welcome back, how's it going? Hey there, happy weekend all. Hey, Laffa, nice to see ya. Welcome on in. Crazy because someone spoiled the whole game yesterday, but I must be grilled for saying no. What is? I have no idea what you're talking about. If you're going to take an aversion to this, then there's nothing. I just don't want spoilers. It's a kind of a simple message, you know? SE can help you navigate impenetrable terrain to discover new areas on the continent. Call upon SK anytime on the continent by pressing Z. SK will help you move over difficult terrain. Cool. Yeah, I don't think it's an unreasonable request for no spoilers, huh? Like you said, you wake up at 4 and go to bed at 8 to 9. How is that sleep schedule for you? Yeah, perfect. So Galaxy, it's not actually, I wouldn't say it energizes you more than any other sleep schedule. Obviously, you wake up a little bit quicker or a little bit faster or all of that. But I'd honestly started just because of chronic stress. That's all it is. Just chronic stress led to me sort of waking up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. With my old job, and then like thinking about stuff, and then like the next day, by the time it gets to like 7 or 8 p.m, you eat dinner and you're like, oh, and you go to sleep. And honestly, after doing that for months and months and months, after a while you just become a morning person. You know, waking up at 4 isn't very much, so I just kind of just have a spillover from that. But I mean, it's quite cool that you can wake up quite quickly. All right, crap. So the problem is I actually don't want to play with a keyboard at all. Oh, there, you press square. Oh. Oh. Good for me, thanks, Sim. Naf, I hope that you're good. Well, come on in. Okay. What's the MMO like? Does it have compulsory PvP? Honestly, I can't actually say. If you're talking about Conan, sorry, not Conan, Dune, I can't say yet. I honestly, the bits that I played were just basically survival game. I never got to PvP sections. I actually don't know. On the street, do you have goop? I do. I've got poor man's goop, Sim. Hate PvP games? Yeah, I was saying yes. I hope that it's got a nice balance for everyone.
Well, that
I
will
really
help.
do. My honest opinion on the game is I do think it should be a nice balance for everyone. The game storyline is actually a lot more involved than I thought it would be. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm talking about Dune. I'm not talking about this game. Dune that I was playing earlier. So the game storyline seems a lot more in depth than I thought it would be. And because of that, I think the game's going to be cool, even if you only play it for 80 to 100 hours, you know? I know some of you really want thousands of hours, so maybe the PvP is what gives the game its longevity. But I mean, it does look like it's got a cool storyline aspect to it. It does seem quite cinematic, and the survival side of it looked good. So it looked like you could probably get a good couple hundred hours out of it for sure, even if you didn't like the PvP.
Oh, lovely.
But we'll have to see. That's just kind of how it felt to me. Goop, goop indeed. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, Twilight Quarry. Where am I supposed to be going? I hate this two controller thing. I really wish time he had fixed this. Across the Stone Wave Cliffs. Okay, I don't know if that's where I am. No, I am... Where am I? Oh, I'm this thing over here. Okay. So okay, I'm nowhere near that, so this is a optional area, which is cool. Dune Spice Wars? No, I played Dune Awakening. It's a new game that's coming out in June. You dawdle, he's real. I didn't make him up. Oh, what's this? This doesn't seem ominous. Hmm. Okay, I think it's pretty much just for this thing in the center, huh?
Great.
Music to be used at camp. Now, this actually reminds me, I bet you they're trying to do something like do an Easter egg for like old school games. Doesn't this remind you about like some scenes you totally would have seen in a Final Fantasy? They'd sort of like mislead you with the camera and make your character run off in the distance like this. This is very old school Final Fantasy. Something like you'd expect in 8. The art direction of the game is wonderful. I was just going to say Final Fantasy vibes. Yeah, definitely. Even the music in here. And how are you late night here? I hope that you're good. Hope that you are good. Okay, so there was a few areas that had unscalable terrain, and I can't remember the hell they were. Who knows? Okay, it's a bit weird. You have to go somewhere to mount this guy. I like this game's fast. Storyline is great. My characters are all over level 42 now. I have my first max of weapons. Oh, wow. Okay, so you're quite a bit further than me. Yeah. Damn, I was really hoping that this kind of sorted this out for life. Make it that you can walk through. Does seem like a bit of a trick miss that they don't make you just do it once. But anyway, clear out the rocks and then be able to walk through. Trying to think where the other unscalable terrain was. I think maybe it's just shortcuts back to other sides or something. Maybe it showcases on here. So check this, folks. For the amount of time that I've played this game, here's the map that I have seen. How can't I move this thing with the mouse? And anyway, let's move it with the controller then. So that's the section that I've walked through. And remember, this isn't like this whole map is the section. Like every one of these is like a little like point of interest that you go into. And then yes, I zoomed out and I was like, what the heck? What the freak? So I don't know. Honestly, if people hadn't told me that the game was 40 hours, I would have thought that I'm in for like 120. For reals, for reals. Maybe a lot of it's C, but oh my goodness. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Oh wow, says Sim. Oh wow. And Sim, I agree. Enchanting is a very good word to use for it. And you know what? I don't know if it's the art direction. I don't know what it is about the game, but I think it is just one of those games that a lot of people coming in, the moment you see it, everyone's just saying, what is this game? It just looks beautiful. It's enchanting. You know, whether they like the turn-based combat or not, I am seeing a lot of folks just kind of immediately just be captured by the way it looks and the way it is. Okay. Should I go fight the sheep again? I don't think I'm ready for this. I think this thing's still going to absolutely destroy me. I'm installing the game off of Game Pass and giving it a try. You still liking the game? Yeah, it's so cool, Rakesh. So awesome. Okay, I get a feeling this is going to be what's known colloquially as a stomping. 4 points for me, 3 points for you, 1 for you, 4. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is good. So I think this is probably like one of the hardest bosses in the game. It's meant to kind of be like a joke boss, I think. But, let's see. Not sure Z is going to love it if you beat the sheep after she left. You think I should save the sheep for Z? Z won't mind. Z likes my ultimates. He says, I really don't think I'm about to defeat this thing, if I'm being completely honest. It already goes like 300 times before I go. Okay.
Ready to evade.
Well, well.
Oh, I get to go. This has never happened before. This has never happened before. Perfect dodge. Send in reserve team. Wait, you can do that? Oh, look.
Ready to parry.
That's cool. That's cool. You can send in your reserve team. I had no idea. Probably shouldn't have said friends. Run, Mael, you fool. Might as well kill everyone equally. Isn't that the truth? This is what you meant earlier. I thought you knew. I didn't know. Imposter, unfortunately, the answer appears to have been I don't got it, unfortunately. That was really nice of you. That's true, you total. I had that creature right where I wanted him on the ropes, and then I thought, you know what, no, Z wants to watch me defeat the sheep, so I should do that for Z. You're playing Sekiro, Rakesh? Cool. I've never played Sekiro myself. I always hear it's a good game. I've played a few Souls-like. Sekiro did look awesome. Justice for Z. Beaten up by a ball of floof. How embarrassing. Sim. Oh, I was watching. Again. Z, go to freaking bed. For anyone who doesn't know, Z is the worst sleeper in the world. She does not sleep. Z, turn your phone off and go to sleep. Go to sleep. We love having you here, but quite frankly, go away. Go away, go sleep. Go to bed, Z. Go lie. Z sleeps, please? Okay, Mish is trying a new tact. Maybe that's for the best. Z, sleep, please? The phone isn't the problem. It kind of is. No, well, I think she watches me on her phone while she's sleeping. So it kind of is. She gets FOMO. It's the revenge of the sheep pal in Pal World. Yes, it is, Tiger. Rakesh, you have yourself a great one. Thanks for popping by. This is why I have FOMO, because you fight the sheep while I'm supposed to... Oh my god. I have no... Someone give me a response to that. I don't have one. Oh, here's a place. Here we go. I knew I came back here for a reason. Ooh. Now you're on your own, says Kamira. Kamira!
It is a gift.
Sim, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Rakesh. Z, you do the same as you. Hangs head in shame.
Interesting.
Oh, Mish. Oh, Mish. Ancient Gestrel City. Oh, helicopter. I don't know if you folks can hear it in the background. Okay, so a lot of these like secret areas, and I don't think that's too bad. I mean, these are just like an item. I think like a one and done. Which is fine. What is this?
Great.
More music. I'm not that far yet, but have you tried the danger cave? I was literally just there, Kel, with the sheep. I just fought it right now. You must have just stepped away. If that's what you're talking about. I just tried to fight it now, even though I'm much further, and it still creamed me. Not even a competition. One hit, dead, dead, dead. It's FOMO, Dunk. You're more interesting than sleeping. Oh my god. Please, can we add... I think I'm gonna... Mish, I think I'm gonna have to change my stream title. Dunkstar. More interesting than sleeping. Question mark. The juxtaposition between the whimsical creatures and environment versus the blood-gritted emotions are insane. I love it, Hydra. Welcome on in. I was actually just saying that earlier. I didn't use such fancy words as juxtaposition, but I was stating that I thought this game was going to be very dark and very somber, and that would be the tone throughout. And I was quite surprised to see humor, and to be honest, the first time I saw the gestural, I thought it was going to be more along the lines of, nah, you know, it's not going to be, it's not really going to work out. These things seem a little bit goofy, but to be honest, since I've gone to that gestural village, it's really good. The humor actually does fit it correctly. The characters actually get humanized a bit through the jokes and whatnot. I don't know how far you're into the game. I don't really want to give spoilers, but yeah, it's really cool. It's fun. Dunk didn't use juxtaposition. He thought it though. Yes. Wait, have I been here? Is this the first area? Someone wake me if he betrays me by fight. Looks, have I been here before? Huh? Yes. Okay, yes. This is the, yeah. This is where you fight the boss. Okay. This is where we went off to go get Mael. I just kind of came back to the map because I got this new way to traverse. Hey, the snake, how are you? Snake, snake? Snake! Okay, so I'm back at the first area here where I shouldn't. Did you not kill the sheep yet? No. Cam, have you killed the sheep? It's really hard. The game looks cool. It's so cool, Snake. I don't know. Is this literally you just coming in and seeing it right now for the first time? So this section is actually more, if you ever played like a Final Fantasy, it's like the world map section. So this isn't actually what the game looks like. It's a little bit more zoomed in when you play. This is just kind of me traversing over like a landmass. There's Paris. Oh, here's where I need to go. No, that's there. Wait, where was this bridge? I came here on a magical bridge and I can't find it. Overall traversal is the best I've ever seen. It's very cool. I'm loving this game. It's really good. But surely it wasn't just this. Hold on. Okay. If only I had some sort of map, huh? Okay, I need to get to something. What the hell's this thing? Picture of a floating island. Ancient Gestural City. Gestural City. Wait, how do I get here? What is this? Hold on, did I miss path here to get there? I guess maybe once this guy can move differently. Yeah, okay. I bet you can swim later. Okay, so I didn't know that this guy could run. That makes stuff a lot quicker. May I give you a tip? Don't forget Pictos. Learning skills takes about 4 battles, and everyone can use them with Laminas, and Pictos are super strong. Yeah, I got all my Pictos. All my Pictos good to go. That is very good advice, though, for anyone playing the game. If any of you are struggling, Pictos are way out of the struggle.
Well, well.
Who's going first here? What does that look like? I think it's this thing. Okay, none of that. And this lady does... Well, I suppose just because I'm actually very powerful for this region. Okay. I was like, this lady's so strong. Holy moly, say... Oh, yeah. I'm not supposed to be here. This is back to the beginning of the game. Pretty much. My spouse was thinking of getting Oblivion all this game, and I was like, you will like Expedition 33 better? That's true, and Canna does make a good point about it being on Xbox Game Pass. If she has some time to play a nice, good amount of games, you can obviously, she can have it all. She can have it all, Grex. Okay, this is north. There's the magical bridge. It was behind a bunch of trees. Never should have doubted myself. Okay, there actually was a boss somewhere here that I actually probably maybe could fight of all the bosses that I've fought before. It seemed the most, or of the ones that kind of like trounced me, it seemed the one that would be next available. There it is, this thing over here. I'm pretty sure maybe, just maybe, I can defeat this thing. Let's see. Because yeah, this thing was pretty powerful last time, but I am I'm better at the game now. Does he ever stop? FM, I did. Right, well that was quite something. Okay, let's get some sun and some foretell, or I can do that. That uses 4, that uses 2. And all burning enemies. I think I'll just go for this one. 5 foretell. Let's quickly shoot him first, maybe. One shot in the brain. Oh, damn. Okay. I hope that that's not just one very good hit. I hope that's a sign of things to come. Okay, no, it was pretty much just one good hit. Alright, let's go for the long game then.
A storm is coming.
Alright, what are we going to do from your side? Let's get some fire going. Alright, please don't hurt me too badly. Alright, so those things, every single time it said dodge means I wouldn't have been able to parry. Wait, now what? Oh, now what? Oh, hold on. I was supposed to, you were supposed to be done!
Let's push forward.
Oh, poo! I took my eyes off the screen. That is quite unfortunate. It was all going so well. Well.
The expedition's not over.
That's what I was supposed to do. See, it literally could have been more. Damn it! Make one stupid mistake. Foolish, foolish dunk. Was that dodgeable? Yeah, it was a jump.
Ready to evade.
Crap. She's already dead, dude. Alright, so this thing is still a pretty powerful enemy. That's for sure.
I won't waste this.
Crap. Alright, well, stop, she's already dead, yeah? I think I can defeat that creature. It's not an easy creature, but what do we think? Do I level up a bit more, or do I fight it now? I reckon I could kill it. Do it again. I would just have to be perfect. Again. Fight now. Okay, one problem, I'm lost. Where the hell am I? Time for me to crawl into bed. Mish. You have yourself a great one. I'll ignore you having me on the phone. Good night, y'all. Not Mish. Oh crap, it actually put me back here. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Maybe I should fight something a little bit closer to this. So I don't go all the way back there. Okay, where's this guy? There he is. Okay, let's just go into a section here. And then when I come out, well, you know, let's just go on this one. Seems like a decent challenge. Yeah. So this is one of those where obviously the fact that you can dodge will help you. In a Final Fantasy, a creature
like fun.
that
This
was...
looks like a waste of time.
There was this far ahead. Okay, here's a bit of a parkour puzzle, which I can try. While I'm here. Okay, but everyone has to type in chat parkour, 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 parkour. Everyone has to type parkour, 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 parkour. Thank you, thank you. Who didn't type parkour? Who didn't type parkour? Who didn't type parkour? You typed Bakora. Sim, how dare you type Bakora? It was the first one. The game looks really nice. The game's really beautiful, Smashy. Freaking Bakora Sim. I didn't. Freaking didn't type. Raise his hand. Empathy. I trusted you. You were the chosen one. Maynard. How was June, mate? June was cool. I need to play it more though. I don't know how the MMO aspects work and like the PvP versus the PvE and that stuff. I just didn't get enough of it in, but it was cool. It was fun. It was great. You didn't parkour? Yeah, parkour, parkour, parkour. All right, so if anyone doesn't know, this is a creature that's really tough. It can absolutely trounce me. I made one stupid mistake. Hopefully I don't make that same mistake again.
Get ready.
Okay. No mistakes. No mistake run. Okay, so this does tons of damage. Okay, so that's good. Do this. Okay, then again we go the long run with this guy. The long game.
A storm is coming.
Alright, and then I think we go fire with you again. Just this time I don't ignore his attacks.
It's locked on you.
Okay, is he going to go again? No, see, he goes twice. That's the problem. Phew. Sorry, I don't know why I turned into an owl when I apparently have done a few dodges in a row. Okay, this guy already has his overcharge. So Lune does get to go again. Okay, let's use my overcharge then. Screw it. Get this over done quickly. I actually think I might actually have this thing dead to rights here. Oh, no, never mind. I greatly overestimated my skills. Crap. Wait, you don't have heal? Why don't you have heal, young lady? Oh, crap. It's fine. Okay, this lady gets to go, then it's going to go. I'm in Twilight, which means I get plus 50% damage times 2 foretell applied and times 2 max things. So let's do this. Yeah.
Careful now, Gustav.
Okay, do it, Gustav. Don't get hit. Okay. Easy. Schmuck. Not an owl. I like the sound effect when you successfully dodge. Do you though? Alright, just a bit of attacking from this guy now.
A storm is coming.
Alright, I don't have too many exciting things coming up. That's the biggest problem. So I mean, its HP is quite low, but I don't exactly have a lot going on for me right now. Nymphona, thank you so much for that prime sub. That's incredibly kind of you. I actually think it's just attack time, huh? Hope this thing doesn't beat me up too badly.
Take cover.
Okay, I parried him, but you have to parry all of those if you want to counterattack him. So parrying is obviously the way to go, but every single time it says dodge instead of perfect, it means I would have stuffed up a parry, so dodges seem good for me. Buzz might be compensating for something with that big hammer. You know what they say about guys with big hammers? Big, large bonkage. Okay, so 3 hits consumes 1 foretell per hit for increased damage. Okay, this guy has no foretell on him at... No, he's got 10 foretell on him. Okay. Low dark damage, foretell per hit. Okay, let's build up our foretell. Let's do that. Okay. I'm going to do this. We're going to get our foretell up. And then, hopefully with a bit of luck, we are going to absolutely wreck him.
For those who come after.
Ooh, okay, he's almost dead. So close.
Let me flow.
And he was stunned. I actually think I've got him. I think I've got him right where I want him. Should I take it? Should I risk it for the biscuit? Let's do it. Let's risk it for the biscuit.
Lightning. Strike.
The biscuit was... Okay, in theory, this should do a fair amount of damage. Easy. Easy. No problem. No problem at all. Bakum. Everyone put your hands together for your streamer because... I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. I've got the clap and I'm giving it to you. Who wants the clap? I do, I do. Some applauding me. Thank you, some, for applauding me. It is correct to applaud your streamer when he does sensational things, like defeats the boss. The optional boss. I do. I do. Sorry, I just really enjoy claps. Apply powerful for... Something happened. Who did it, says Wolfie Bard. Sim clapped for me, and everyone else can clap as well. Stream is so good, full of claps. Thank you, folks. Dunk, what was the thing you said not to tell Sim earlier? No, we're not speaking about that. We're not speaking about that.
All aboard.
No, that's not a way to activate a hype train, Diesel. Not the clap got a gift sub. Oh, Sim did it. Wolfie, sorry, I see you got the gift sub. Yeah, Sim 76. Dunk is keeping secrets on Sim. No, it said something earlier, and then I said something. I can't even remember. Anyway, all that matters, we thought about Sim when she wasn't here. That's the end of the discussion. The end of the discussion. No more. Okay, healing mark's pretty cool. Powerful revive. Ooh. Okay, that definitely sounds like it should be for her. Plus a 1 AP, apply burning hits on a marked enemy. And I don't know why this is so powerful. SOS shell is powerful, but anyway, I can get it again. Apply powerful for 3 turns when revived. Okay, so she's actually the worst person to get it. Must be someone else who I would revive. Hello. 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 Hey, Pippin. That's my little boy, Pip. He's not so little anymore, but there he is. Super cute. Thank you, Dawdle. Cute little Pip. Cute little Pippin. Crap, that actually is probably why I destroyed this thing. I actually accidentally did a lot of damage there by having this thing. At the beginning of that fight. So bright. Catto? Yeah, little Pip. If anyone does know the full name of my cat, !Pip, you can add more to his title.
It is a gift.
He started off as Pippin Perseus Meowington I, maker of Mews, devourer of Kibble, and he who was foretold to bring about the Floofpocalypse. But you can call him Pip. Pip, thank you so much for that gifted sub, buddy. Appreciate you. Thanks, friend. And all the time gifting subs, thanks. I think the dogger version for cat is actually Kathy. So yeah, you can always add to his titles. It's a thing to endeavor for. Good old little Pip. But most of you just kind of pine for the artwork. Something Sim is always right. Dunk earlier probably. Yeah, exactly. Mama Birdie knows what's what. Thank you, Mama Birdie. Mama Birdie speaks the true. Ooh. What is this? Okay, I think this just takes me back to where I was. What speed? Okay, I don't think there's any hidden items, but this is a hidden zone. It is the Yellow Harvest. Honestly, after some of those pip usernames, I'm not entirely sure what I think of this. Oh, this is the whole area. Okay. Honestly, just thought this would be one of those bonus areas. Sim, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Mama Birdie. Mama Birdie, get subbed. Upgrade attributes. Should I still go damage? This isn't smart. Or is it? If anyone doesn't know, I've pretty much just been making this guy absolutely wreck face with his hits. And it seems to be working. I mean, I'm not dying or anything, even though I've literally got 3 points and everything, and then 36 might. Of course, right? I mean, if you can be the mightiest, you'll win every fight. Damn. I did it, you dawdle. Hey, Fat Matt, how's it going, friend? Well, come on in. You're just in time to watch me become mighty. Everyone else has balance build, but not that guy. He's truly mighty. All right, then this lady, I think it's good. It actually did work for me. I've made her tankier. And by making her tankier, she can revive more people. So she's basically like the support like that. And then I just made this lady super fast, which, I don't know, agility doesn't seem to... I don't know. Everyone's thoughts on agility. I honestly don't feel like I get to go that many more times. In theory, it sounds amazing. It makes the character play more often. It puts your little card in. But it feels like maybe you get like one extra card once in a while. Because she generally goes when everyone else goes anyway. You must top up your water. Enjoy. Play to your mites. Is Pip a zoomy cat? When the time calls for it, sure. They both get zoomies. But only at specific zoomy moments. Okay, I also need to make a decision on which character I'm going to play with. Because you can only play with 3. And it looks like poor Mayel. No, wait, Mayel is getting levels. Okay. Because I was about to say, then I can't really bring her back in, you know? Mayel, I haven't forgotten that you exist. Sweet dear Mayel, I'm sorry. You've been out of the loop for a while. So this lady can do a crap ton of damage if you are patient. If you are patient. Thank you everyone for the hype train. Wow. Cryptic Tadpole, nice to see you. Aww. It seems like Sim's just popped out, Cryptic Tadpole. Chimera, will you make sure that Sim sees that message? And Cryptic Tadpole, I'm sorry that you had a bad day, and I'm glad that Sim could do that for you and cheer you up. She is my damage dealer. I mean, you can put people both ways. This guy could obviously just turn into kind of like a utility sort of support in a way. Choo-choo, 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 choo-choo. Now, you dawdle, I don't know if you know this, but there is a... So if you go to my emotes, I got those ones that I got them temporarily, but it's close enough to Bandit. So there's little Bandit, and he's shooting a gun. And everyone made a meme that he can't hit anything. So they combine him with that emote that you have there, as well as other emotes where people are dodging bullets. And poor Bandits, it's very, very insulting. The viewers have done it, and I hate it. So yeah, so you pop him there. So Kit's done it. Look at that. Look at that. Look how awful that combination is. Whoever came up with that is a bastard. Fat Matt, enjoy. Have fun, Fat Matt, with your toys. Enjoy playing. It's pretty great. I hate it, Valora. I hate it. My poor cat Bandit can't aim for a damn. Oh, Bandy boy, how we mistreat you. How we mistreat poor Bandy boy. It's terrible. And how are you, Valora? Nice to see you. Okay, I think this lady does need to be a bit tankier. She is quite squishy. Okay, skills 5. Nope, that's not going to help me. 4. Duty applies defenseless to all enemies for 3 turns. Protects allies by taking damage in their place. I don't like that for her. Deals medium single target fire damage. Or we can save up and get reduces self health to 1 but refills all AP. What the heck? So it puts her on 1 HP, but then she can do all of her moves. Do you get to go directly after? The big question on this is, do you get to go directly after it? Because, I mean, that could be pretty sweet. But not if you have to wait till your next turn. That would suck. That wouldn't be good at all. Deals medium damage. And then what's this? Deals very high single target physical damage. 1 hit. Reduce AP cost for each attack parried since last turn. Damn, okay, that's the high skill play. So many builds. So many choices. Just about to pop through it. I want to check in. Valora, sleep the sweetest. Always, always, always wonderful to see Valora. Facts. A Slayer of Unbooped Noses. You may use it or discard it if it doesn't fit. Oh, Gigably. Yeah, of course. It always fits. That's cool, Gigably. Add it in. Sweet. Sweet. Unfortunately, Sim is not the person to do it. Timey is. But that's cool. That's very, very, very cool. The little Slayer of Unbooped Noses. Little Pip. And it's quite funny because Pip's got all these titles, and then there's, and that's Bandit. You can call him Bandit. And that's it. Thanks, Gigably. That's sweet. Yeah, it's been a while since we've added to his title. Awesome. Very, very, very cool. Little Pip will have that. I have his photograph or his picture on my mantle, and I will know that that's all of it. I don't know when I see you playing that game. I feel I want to play Persona. You should play Persona, Pez. You should do it. Follow your heart.
That Nevron is the size of a mountain.
Play this.
Is it eating the mountain?
Oh, damn, that is a big creature. Is it moving? Wait, it is moving. Whoa. Is it going to give me the finger? Hey, Fletch. I think that it wanted to, like, rub its mountain liberally, and then it saw me, and now it's like... Oh, well... I won't do anything. Just go back to being normal. Play it cool, dude. Play it cool. Because you saw me, kind of gave it like a little stroke, and then it's like, oh, no. Don't want anyone to see me stroking my mountain. Can't do that. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Anyone else get embarrassed vibes from it? I did. I was picking up sheepish vibes from that critter. Something vibrates. It's just that. Okay. Always picking his nose, Kevin. Yeah, something. It's got a mischievous feel to it. I think he's up to no good. And it's not like evil no good. It's definitely like a little kid doing something wrong. Parkour. Careful saying sheepish, you'll wake up. Okay, that's true. Folks, I often wonder this, right? How on earth am I the streamer and you folks are the viewers? Because your banter and your wit is far, far, far superior to mine. I've often said this, the stream is actually a scam. For anyone who doesn't know, I should just come clean with those of you who don't know. I'm actually not a streamer. I'm a complete sham. The entire channel is built on a lie. And all I am is, in fact, a narrator. I'm basically like a switchboard operator. I take your comments, and there's a reason why I read them out loud. I read them out loud so that people think that I'm kind of funny. And then I just basically exchange all your funny things for the other people's funny things. That's all I do. That's all I do. I provide no value of my own. And somehow you've allowed me to fulfill this central role where I get to take all your banter and your wit and apparently somehow appear humorous myself. Loop, how's it going? How you doing? Green Chip says we're just that good. What was the vibes feeling for June? I missed most of the stream. It was cool. I like June. I do need to play it more though. It seems like it's got a lot of possibilities. It does have a few bugs. It's definitely not going to... I'll say that for free. It's definitely not going to release bug-free. 0% chance, even with the month that they're going to work on it. It does have a few bugs, but I mean, nothing game-breaking. Everything seemed fine to me. You know, it's cool. I'm sure they'll fix it up as time goes on, and it did seem like it had a lot of good possibility. The storyline, particularly, of the game was a lot better than I expected. So even if you play it just as like a narrative adventure, it had storyline moments that I was like, oh, that's cool. So as long as the story's cool, that's awesome. It's got like cutscenes and stuff. So I quite like that. The camera's a bit weird. The models look a bit meh, but the terrain's very beautiful. And that's basically my thoughts on it. Says 3Ject. Dunk, the good vibes and humor come from all of us together. Couldn't happen without you. That's what you think. That's what you think. So you see, peeps, I agree. The good vibes and the humor do come from all of us together. See? Stolen. It's worth a bit of tinned meat. Then you're not an AI streamer. I wish I was an AI streamer, peeps. The record hype train, a level 121 hype train, is held by an AI. I'm not as good as that AI. I'm about 200 levels behind that AI in hype trains, or 100 levels. It's not good. See, the AI would have known it's 100, not 200. Not too bad math. Ride them coattails, Dunk. You are the aggregator. You remind me of a story, Interest. I don't know if I should tell it. Okay, so I studied quite a bit after school. So I have my degree, my accounting qualification, and I have a MBA. So that's a Master of Business. So I studied quite a lot. And at one point, I was doing assignments, and the internet, you basically could do them online. But before you did that, people used to, like, you know, discuss with each other, because you're allowed to, like, discuss with other pupils, like what you think about the assignment and discuss the answers. And I admit to not having done the work, but instead what I would do is I would aggregate everyone else's work. So you'd mail everyone and go, hi there, just checking, you know, would you like to, like, compare answers and see what's what? And about half the people are suspicious SOBs. They're like, send me yours first. But then the other half are like, okay, and they send you theirs. And then you just take everyone's answers and kind of like share them around. So, I mean, I provided a function, you know, I was the person who was making sure everyone got everyone's answers. Was I absorbing the answers in between all that? Sure. maybe I was getting full marks for my assignment by seeing what seemed right and what seemed wrong and aggregating all of that. Listen, maybe that's what education's about, right? Problem solving. And I solved those problems. Maybe. Just give Thorbaru time to set up the hype train. They'll crush that AI. I don't know who those people are. This explains your success with corporate politics, says Udortle. I mean, true, says Chimera. Also, folks, this stuff. So, large streamers. This is why I need to be a large streamer. Imagine just going, no, guys, channel, we can't have this. We can't have an AI beating our hype train. Let's do it. And then I go and make $4 million in a single weekend. Just because you're like, yeah, and everyone jumps on board. I freaking wish. Imagine. Imagine. That would be pretty sweet. That'd be pretty sweet. That's all you got to do. No, we can't have this. I'm affronted by this. We should beat it. Then goes, okay, let me phone my bank manager and get in severe debt for you. This is why I need that yacht, folks. And I'm like, folks, Johnny's got a bigger yacht. My $100 million yacht isn't cutting it. Let's get the $200 million yacht. Everyone will be like, yeah, okay, it's fine. Let me go further into debt. I'll give you money, streamer. Do it. Do it. If only you had the yacht. If I had that yacht, Lady Lily, I'm telling you, all my dreams would come true. Gonna need to win the lottery, rob a bank? No, not true. Not true. I'm gonna make this yacht thing go viral. I just need someone to get it to the right publication, and then everyone will jump on board. Everyone will jump on board with it. That's all you need. You just need a story. Am I the only one seeing this? Nevron is not hostile. All it does is eat the landscape around it. Oh, you meant for you, Smashy. Oh, I understand. I got you, Smashy. It's fine, Smashy. If you only have $5 million, you can give that. Don't stress about it. You don't need to put pressure on yourself. I'm not going to be like the big streamers. I'm not going to be like, oh, give more money, give more money, give more money. I'm not going to be like that. Just give me the 5 mil and don't stress about it. Don't stress about the other 95. We'll find it somewhere. I don't want to put pressure on you. Just give me the 5 mil. Give me the 5 mil, Smashy. Smashy. Give me the 5 mil. How about a break or standing? I'll do that. You'll have a guy demand money for you? Yes. For anyone who doesn't know, I think he's the largest streamer in the world. I'd be silly not to watch some large streamers. I don't know all of them, but I know some of them. So I thought, let me watch a Kai Cenat stream. Let me see what's going on. This dude prints money for fun. He has thousands of viewers. He must be doing something right. Let me just watch some of this and see what it is. And I only watched him for about 5 minutes, but the thing that I saw was amazing. And I actually did it in the stream once, and it worked. I told you all about it, but it worked. So he's there, and he's like just sitting there being chill and not saying anything. And then he had this other guy in the background who was being a complete dick to everyone. He's like, guys, oh my God, just sub. It's Prime subs. It's basically free. Just give us your freaking Prime subs. But it was like removed enough from the streamer that it wasn't the streamer being demanding and dickish, but he had this weird guy in the background. So I did get Timeless to do it the one time. We joked about it, and I was like, oh, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. And then Timeless was all like, oh God, only 5 subs. And okay, here we did it as a joke. I think we got to like a level 10 hype train or something as like a joke. But I mean, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that's what happened. It was just this one guy yelling at everyone, but it wasn't the streamer that was yelling. So it was okay. I was like, so yeah, that's when I know that I'm doing my streamer stuff wrong. I'm way too chill. I'm way too thankful. I mustn't be as thankful, folks. You folks have given your hard-earned money and your amazing, amazing time to me. I shouldn't say things like that. Instead, I should go, oh, only. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Peacock flying into a rainbow.
His addiction, only 5. No, sorry, the streamer's not supposed to say it. Sorry. Pez, okay, someone else say Pez only 5. Pez, thank you, friend. That's amazing. No, truly though, truly. Jokes aside, that's absolutely amazing. Thank you, Pez. I really, really, really do appreciate it. You've been a breath of fresh air since you've walked in here. And I appreciate you being here 4 streams in a row now, I think it is. You subbed to us immediately. You're amazing. You're incredible. No one's going to yell at Pez, really? Not one person? No one? No one? No one's going to... Okay. Peeps, we could have taken Pez for 1,000 subs. That's fine. We'll leave it at 5. We'll say thank you. Pez feels thanked now. That's fine. Giftabulous, thank you for the 1 gifted sub, the 1 bit. Someone just yell at Kev and say only 1 bit. Anyone? No one? Anyone's gonna yell at Kev? No? No one's gonna yell at Kev for just the 1? Just trying to succeed here. Timeless, are you there? Freak tried but did a typo. 1 bit, we know you have like 40 game keys gathering down. See, there it is. But Kev Tabulous, thank you. Please, Kev, don't listen to them. Thank you very much. That's really kind of... See, I just need to work on it. I need to work on it. I've probably lost Pez and I've probably lost Kev. But we'll work on it. We'll hone it. We'll hone it and we'll get it right. We'll Cenat them. You see now, Iceman giving 4. Thank you, Iceman, for the 4. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have what it takes to be a big streamer, but I'm very happy to be a small streamer. You folks fill me up. You fill me with joy, that's okay. I don't need the millions. It's fine. As long as we can afford cat food over here, we're okay. Also, folks, just remember, see, this one always does well as well. This one's mine. Always remember, folks, bits are disgusting. They get moldy and stuff in the bottom of your wallet. So if any of you want, I can do you a favor. I can take those gross bits off your hand. So even if you've got like 19 sitting in your wallet or, you know, 85,000, just throw them here. I don't want them to go rotten. Like, I'll dispose of them responsibly. I don't want you peeps to have that stench in your house. I'll do that for you. I'll take them. I'll take them. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Streamer will dispose of you. Joke's on you. Mine are stuck together. Honestly, even as a joke, I don't actually know if I want Iceman's bits. That is disgusting. That is freaking disgusting. Gigably, you're welcome. I'll take those 72 bits of your hand. I'll dispose of them. You're so welcome, Gigably. You're so welcome. I'm so thankful that I could do that for you. Mumster, I'm so thankful that I could take those 2... you should be so thankful I could take those 2 bits from you. See, my brain can't even get it the right way around. You're keeping your moist bits to yourself. No, Sim. I don't mind it a bit moist. Just share. Share, Sim. I have concerns, says Pete. I can't do it, folks. I can't. Thank you very much for the generosity. All incredibly kind. Oh no, they only did only a level 5 hype train. What's that, Stevie? No, Stevie, they're really kind and I feel the support at the level 5 hype train. It's stupid. Level 5 is low. No, Stevie, level 5 is fine. Bra bits? Yeah, fine, you can have one. Thank you for your moist bit. Thank you. Alright, this is a secret area I'm not actually necessarily supposed to be at. Stevie's a dick. I hate Stevie. I know, I agree. He's an absolute troll and a terrible human being. So the way that he'll never come onto camera is also kind of weird, you know? Alright, these creatures may be incredibly powerful. Okay, they are actually quite powerful. So again, this is an optional area. No, let's just do this. Okay, good. This lady's like Gambit. I actually only really thought of that analogy now. Damn it, that thing didn't die. No, it'll die in the fire. Question mark. I think it'll die in the fire. Yes, okay. Stella, you're welcome. You're welcome, Stella. Thank you. No, sorry, you're welcome. So I'm not supposed to say thank you. You're so welcome, Stella. I will take those bits. Thank you for your moist bit, what I have returned. Lupikel, Sim was offering me her moist bits. Well, she said she was going to keep them to herself, but that's fine. It's a long story, don't worry about it. Why is that, Stevie? Yes, everyone knows that they can use their Prime sub and that they should follow if they haven't yet. Gee, Stevie, calm down. That's true. Stevie says it's basically free. It's basically free. What the hell are you all doing? Stevie, calm down. Okay, I have a new weapon. Ooh, level 17, and it has the element of leaf. What does everyone think? Cool. You have my bits, Zero? Thank you, Kel. It's the thought that counts, huh? And thanks for thinking of me. Gotta give those follows and subs, yeah. I can't believe I'm still in Act 1 of this game. I really can't. I mean, I am taking it slow. I am doing all the stuff, but man, oh man, oh man. Chimera? Oh, sorry, Chimera. Yes, Chimera.
The storm is coming.
Fletch? Thank you. I mean, you're welcome. I mean... Damn, Fletch. What does it mean it has a leaf? It's the element. So it is Earth, I guess? I think. Earth element. His addiction. Thanks, Fletch. That's incredibly kind of you. Alright, the facade is over now, peeps. I'm back to being thankful me. That did not do a lot of damage. Crap. Alright, so now I do leaf damage for better or for worse, so... Alright, guess which creatures absorb earth damage? Oh, poo. Did everyone see that green... Oh, no. Oh, no. I just healed that creature using nothing but my sword. Ah! That is, unfortunate. Okay, well, it's full, so I suppose we'll... Alright! Is this fight actually going to be bad for me?
Dodge Gustav.
I'm trying to parry so hard. Okay, apparently Lune can parry. Wait, Gustav has failed, Lune... Oh wait, why am I trying to parry with him? He'll actually just heal him when I parry. Won't he? Yeah, he'll literally just parry. I don't know why I was trying to parry with him. I took all that damage for no reason. It was stupid. That's a nice streamer. He heals his enemies. Yeah. IST and water. I'm gonna be so hydrated. You do such good work, Sim. Okay, this guy's got 5 for tell.
I saw your future.
Oh, she saw his future. Okay, I think... No! Wait, even the gunshots heal him? Alright, that's really unfortunate if I'm being honest.
A storm is coming.
Crap.
Get ready.
Okay, parry. Parry. Okay, Luna's on a parry freaking streak.
Look out!
No, this guy's got to dodge. You don't want to heal. Okay, Twilight for you, madam. Oh, dark damage. I do think I maybe prefer Mael to this lady. I mean, she's cool. She does a lot of damage and stuff, and you can work it. I think maybe just the mechanics of Mael are a bit funner, more fun. Let's just end this guy. Thank you, everyone, for... you're welcome for me taking all the bits, everyone. For your streamer, thanks. Good job. Alright, so this guy can't actually hurt anyone. I guess I can make everyone powerful. Lune, become powerful. Oh, everyone becomes powerful. That's good. Alright, fire, surely you must do a lot of damage on these guys. Yeah, okay. The little tree guys, fire burns the crap out of them. Easy peasy. Take this, peasant. Thank you, my lord. Which is correct, funner or more fun? I don't actually know if funner is a word. Now that you mention it, I think more fun is correct, if I'm honest. I think you're right. I think you've Englished your streamer. You've Englished him real good. It's a word now. It's the same, gooder. Obviously, a lot of people tried that one in school as well. More like funnier. Nah, more fun is correct. But I want to say it is like an actual, like, slang term. Like, I think more fun is correct English, but I wouldn't be surprised if funner is in the dictionary. Predominantly maybe from somewhere like the United States, but we'll have to Google it and see. Toss a bit to your streamer. Thanks, peeps. Thanks for the bits. Fun, funner, funnest. Now, newbie one, for anyone who wants to doubt me at English, I actually, this is a true story. I got a college the one time sending me mail. They came to the school and they like approached people. It was like a community college, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to go there, but whatever. And they started sending me all these like postcards, like good luck for your upcoming exams, and do you have what it takes to cut the mustard? And they had like funny pictures on. I'm like, why is this place sending me like all this crap from their like, why are they sending me good luck for exams? Why are they like sending all these things to me? And then I get this letter, and I have my name and surname on. I was mugged at some point, so I almost think that maybe the person who mugged me went and got an education. But I get this letter eventually. Congratulations for completing your degree in English. I was like, what? So yeah, I got this like, you completed your degree in English. I never even attended the college, so I didn't even know what the heck that was. But I thought it'd be quite funny that I should write a book on English language rules. But obviously I don't have a degree, so my book would be called something like Big, Bigger, Bigamist. A book on English language rules. Would any of you read Big, Bigger, Bigamist? It's a good book. Scams, Streamer Scams, College of English Degrees, Sales of 1 yard. I wish. I don't think of all the things for people to study if they want to get yachts. I don't think an English degree is the one that's going to do it. I'd read it. Okay, you'd read Big, Bigger, Bigamist. It's good. So obviously the biggest of all things is the bigamist. How the hell do I get up there? Kind of do feel like this is one of those things that it's not. So there is a monster up there. Don't think I can. Maybe I can parkour my way up there. Can I jump on these things? So this game actually does have a couple little platforming sections, but I'm not going to say they're not particularly popular or common, and I wouldn't say that they're particularly well done, but I mean, they do exist. I have seen them. I have seen it done. So in theory, although this really doesn't feel like it would work out, particularly because I can just, you know, do this from over here. Why I decided to jump on the flowers, who knows? I remind I only had 3 hours of sleep last night. No. Okay. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Sims review of the book. I've seen bigger. I don't get it. I want to be the biggest of them all. Okay. I don't think this is a good... Does anyone think that this can actually work, what I'm doing? I want to get... There's a purple thing. It was somewhere. It's over there. And there's definitely an area up there, but it doesn't seem like I can access it through any sort of quick way. So I guess maybe you come around, I suppose. I don't like leaving something though. Parkour. I'm not sure parkour will work, freak. But maybe. It's a reminder this whole area is actually like a bonus area. At least I think. I mean, technically they might make me come back here later. This isn't the area they guided me towards. You know, you can always tell that I'm enjoying a game when I'm not just focusing main quest.
Jump, dunk, jump, dunk, jump, dunk, dunk, jump, dunk, jump, dunk, jump, dunk,
You bigamous jerk.
Dunk.
Oh, this is where I came from. Sam, you're the bigamous jerk of them all.
Dunk, you must jump.
No comment. Hopping man. Sim owes you so many of those. Yeah, but Sim deserved it. Sim did need to jump. I didn't need to jump. That book was great, Dunk, but when will you finally release your board game? Bigamon. Okay, what are these things? Oh crap, I forgot to unequip my stupid... Crap. I forgot to... I mean, should I just try? I'm going to try attack with plant. Up, heals. Everything gets healed. You get a heal. You get a heal. Everyone gets a heal.
Brace yourselves.
Alright, these things are quite tough.
Till me in.
Holy moly. Okay.
I saw your future.
I saw your future. Alright, that was, ouchie, if I'm being honest. Okay. Fire it is. That's how we deal with these foul creatures. Oh.
Take cover.
Crap. Okay, I was trying to parry. I don't know. I thought I was smart. I thought I was good at game. Whew. Yes. Heal myself again.
Second win.
And then you can do rebirth.
A brilliant light.
Okay, she comes back powerful.
Full deck.
Okay, full deck. She's powerful. I'm sure she can strike him. Yeah. No need for a skill. She came back powerful from the dead. Tinkerbell, nice to see you again. How's it going? I got this game last night. It's great so far. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'm having a fun time with it. I'm in an optional area here. I'm still in Act 1. I was told by the devs that Act 1 should take 10 hours. I'm about 20 odd hours into the game, and I'm still mucking around in Act 1. I'm doing like all the optional stuff. It's been cool. Very, very, very fun. Very awesome. You just started Act 1? Nice. Switch the deep sword? Oh, yes, you dawdled. This is why I keep you around. This is why I tolerate your humor and your immense generosity and kindness. Just for this exact reason. Completist? Yeah, exactly. I defeated the mime because of you? Nice. I died like 4 times first? That's okay. I think the mime killed me about that amount as well. Okay, this actually feels like this will potentially take me to where the shiny was that I couldn't get earlier. Okay, I can actually attack with my main character, so that is good. Alright, wildfire it is. Okay, and from your side... let's do... crap, I forgot to heal. Whatever. Okay, you can do this thing. Will be a very good.
Take this.
Ready to evade.
Evade, evade, evade.
Ready to evade.
Dodger, dodger, dodger.
Careful now, Gustav.
Crap. Alright, so that actually worked really well for me. That skill that I did last time. That guy will die in the fire, that's it.
Second wind.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure these things are all just going to die on their own, so whatever. And boom. I've started heading to bed. Chaos, thanks for being here. You sleep the absolute sweetest. Rest the best. But what if they can self-revive? Well, then we're all screwed. Okay, that is the shiny that I wanted earlier. You see, I did jump. So good at this game, I'm telling you, Kevtabulous.
We can use that.
Hello, that was really not the best skill. Chaos, thank you. You're gonna be on much longer? Probably not, just because I really did not get a lot of sleep. I probably should take an afternoon nap. Does anyone have a movie that's not good, but not bad? I like going to sleep with movies that are not good, but not bad. Something that, like, if I fall asleep, I'm not gonna, like, chastise myself. But, you know, they're kind of watchable, so you maybe stay awake. So last week I watched, as an example, Mufasa. You know, I was like, you know, it's just, if I fall asleep to Mufasa, I really don't care. I watched, it was pretty. It was very pretty. Lots of colorful scenes and whatnot. But yeah, I watched Mufasa. Shooter with Mark Wahlberg. Shooters, okay, there is one other criterion I should have told you about, Kevtabulous. It's just action films sometimes make too much noise. You know, The Prestige, I've seen The Prestige, but it's a cool one. But Prestige, sorry, Prestige wouldn't fit that. Prestige, you want to stay awake, right? Prestige, you want to see what happens. Shooter's action, it's pretty... Oh, okay, no, I haven't seen it, Kevtabulous. Okay, I mean, sorry, I was going by the name. It's called Shooter, after all. Passengers, I've seen Passengers. Princess Bride, we do not bring Princess Bride up in the stream, I get in trouble. No, Bucky. Red Violin. Okay, that sounds perfect. I don't know what that is, but it sounds perfect. Notebook puts you to sleep every time. When the Notebook came out, I may or may not have been dating someone who made me watch it after she'd watched it so I could see how beautiful it was. I was forced into watching Notebook. It was fine. It's fine. The movie Her. Okay, I don't think I know what that is. Signs. I like, look, I'm one of those people, I don't know if this is right or wrong. I like M. Night Shyamalan. However you say his name. I like it. I like M. Night. I like his movies. Even the ones that the other people don't like. For some reason, I find them quite, I I don't know, they're quite enthralling. Even his latest movie, I think it's his latest movie. It was just about these like weird people knocking at a cabin in the woods. There's just something so unsettling in his movies. I don't know. I find them fun. So I know some of them are bad movies, but I like them. Lost in Translation. I still haven't seen that. It's got what's his name? Bill Murray, yeah? Scarlett Johansson. Never saw that. Dances with Wolves could work. And Tasty and I See. You watched The Notebook? I enjoyed it. It was cool. M. Night Shyamalan, no, movies don't interest me. That's fine. I like them a lot. I don't know. There's something about the tone. They're just like a nice thing. I was smitten with Lost in Translation. Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, it was called Cabin in the Woods. It's just, I mean, even at the end of the day, if you're like, oh, was that movie okay? There was this message, I guess. It does, like the whole scene, the whole scene of the movie that's happening. It's literally just like these people that pitch up at this cabin and they're just like, we need to murder you. We need to murder you all and your family. We're really sorry, but we have to murder you all. We don't want to murder you, but we have to murder you. And there's just these people with weird weapons and you're just like, what's going on? Again, it's probably a ridiculous movie, but I enjoy it. I just enjoy it because the tone's so strange and weird. Cabin in the Woods isn't M. Night. That's a different film. Oh, sorry. Knock at the Cabin's the one I'm talking about. I've fallen asleep almost every time I've watched Dances with Wolves, and my favorite animal is the wolf. It's just slow and long. Watch Phone Booth with Colin Farrell. Imagine falling asleep to National Treasure. You're going to be dreaming about stealing the Declaration of Independence. I already dream about that every night. And one day, I will succeed. Okay, let's go a bit in crit here. Why not? Let's spice it up. Okay. Lune, let's keep you along this path here. And you, young lady, can have... Give you 1 defense and a couple luck. Cabin in the Woods is a fun film, though. It's a horror, right? I haven't seen it, 3Jack. I think that's the one. Okay, 4 points for you. Now I'm going to wait 3. Rest. Just don't put on your own VOD. It's more interesting than sleep. Oh, you dawdle. How do you keep doing it? How do you keep getting hit after hit after hit? It's a horror. It's not good. It's bad. It's weird. Okay. Horror-ish. Folks, remember horror? I'm the wrong person to watch horror films. I have nothing against them. I just don't get scared in them. Which is actually not a good way to be. It makes them kind of boring. I mean, I like some of them, you know, they can have interesting storylines, but most of the time they're just really bad films, and you're just like, if you're not immersed in them, they're just terrible. It's, like, it's so terrifying. I'm like, is it? I wish I could be scared in them. I think they'd be super exciting. Damn, look at this area, by the way. Game's amazing. Amazing. Absolutely, truly amazing. It's been... Well, I say it's been a while. I mean, okay, Black Myth had such good graphics. Been a while since I had a game that I just kept on looking at and going, wow. Finale Fantastique 23. That's pretty accurate. It's a horror that's not meant to be scary, in your opinion. Okay. Something I can latch on over here. Also, so much exploration in this game. I mean, like, look at this. So there was like 3 paths at the bottom, and now I just found a hidden path up here. There's loads of hidden bosses in this game, similar to like Elden Ring games, that you have to look for and hunt for. Why would she paint these things? Eating the world, eating our world. We used to have fun here together. I wish we could still have fun, sister. Let's try to communicate to the boy. The boy ignores you, as if he does not see you. I mean, I haven't even started to think about how the storyline's going to turn out, the paintress and all the stuff that's going to happen. My sister said Cabin in the Woods was funny. I did not find it funny. Dale vs. Evil was funny. Seems like it hits differently for different people. I'm assuming I'm going the wrong way here. I just feel like this movie was woven by an artist. The music... I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of opera music, if I'm being honest. This lady going, oh, but it is pretty, and it all just goes together so nicely. There's a lot of, like, interesting production quality to this game that's just fantastic. I desire lasagna, but I don't have the correct spatula for it. Well, then get stuffed, Kiv Tabulous. Tabulous says no. No lasagna for you. Don't even think about lasagna. You want to have the wrong spatula. I found boss level entertaining. Pretty much non-stop action from start to finish. Boss level. Boss level. I can't hear the music of my washer. I've got some big stuff spinning. It's quite soft on the stream, but I think most of you can hear it. It's just meant to be subtle in the background. It's actually stopped now. Yeah, it's just going ding dong. I don't know. Do you folks want the music a bit louder? I can usually hear it. Boss Devil's action Groundhog Day. It's fun. I can't... I mean, it sounds really familiar. Action Groundhog Day for me, though, is obviously Edge of Tomorrow. Tom Cruise. How do I get to the shiny over there? I've run this way. And then back over here. Oh, I need it in my inventory to have. I'm gonna stop. You like the music too? Boss Devil's Frank Grillo is the main character. Mel Gibson is the bad guy. Frank Grillo is... What the hell's he in? He was in like Captain America as like an extra who was working for Hydra. I want to say he was in The Purge. I want to say he's got black hair. Is that the guy? Game deserves to be Game of the Year. He is in The Purge. Okay, Elrom, good stuff. Okay, I know it's the right guy I'm thinking of. I don't generally like to sort of claim Game of the Year. I know everyone's always like, Game of the Year. So my Game of the Year this year, if I had to choose, or the one I enjoyed the most was Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Was really great. But this game is definitely knocking on the door. I'm going to have to see how the storyline and stuff ends in this game. Or what it all ends up being. But man, it's just so good. So good. I'm such a huge fan. And thanks very much. Welcome on in, peeps. That is the guy. Sweet. I really am enjoying this. It's just so good. And I keep saying it's just such a shout out to my or such a homage to a lot of the games I played when I was younger. I was a huge fan of. Okay, let's just do this. Do some buffs. I even love the way that like they haven't done mana and stuff, which I am so happy about. It just allows you to do what you want in the fights. I really love the system. I love the fact that the characters are so different. It's very good.
Shot.
Crap.
Look out.
No, I parried. Okay, apparently parrying was the wrong choice. This thing hits you about 1,000 times. And now it's burning. Wait, is that bad? Wait, that seems bad. Why are they focusing on the fact that this creature's burning? In games like this, you know I'm gonna get walloped. You know I'm gonna get walloped. Kingdom Come 2 was great. To be fair, I really enjoyed it, but I'm still not done with it. However, I loved this from the minute I started playing. Yeah, this is so... A lot of the sort of criticism, if I can call it that, on this game when I heard it, was everyone saying, oh, can you make your character? Oh, it looks a bit linear. Things like that. But seriously, games like this where they focus the story are really good. So Kingdom Come I liked for very different reasons. Kingdom Come had the most alive open world I'd ever felt. So to be honest, the main story of Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance was crap. I liked that some of the characters, I liked a lot of the scenes, but I mean the fact that they made it historically accurate, the end was a bit like, oh. And it was like, well, that's what happened in history, and you're like, oh, okay. Isn't that a bit like no one would ever write this? And you're like, well, that's what happened in history, so you're like, okay. So just as an example though, but the open world was fantastic. The side quests were good. The world felt alive. So that's, I will never ever forget that about Kingdom Come. I've never had a game where the NPCs felt so normal and the fact that you just walk around in strange areas and fun things happen. It's kind of similar to like Fallout games or Elder Scrolls games, except just it felt more alive. But this game, just, yeah, nice focused story. I really enjoyed. This is right up my alley. Why did you make this accurate? We want drama. Yeah, exactly. I'm a huge JRPG player, so I'm used to this style of game. It seems to have brought a whole new range to the JRPG space. Looking for recommendation of playing it, so that's fun. Yeah, I've been playing since FF7. JRPGs, really enjoyed them. Okay, I'm gonna try kill. I get a feeling this guy's gonna stomp us or something. Okay, I'll heal with... She's got 4 action points, okay. Okay, just in case, I think something bad is about to happen. It's revitalization 1 to 3 here.
Good. Lune, attention.
Alright. I think that would have hurt if I hadn't jumped over it. If anyone who doesn't know what happened, I jumped over it and counterattacked. One of those fights was, what happened? What happened? You think a Fallout 3 remaster is coming? I wouldn't think so, if I'm being honest. I think they should just make Fallout 5. I don't know, I mean, I'm all on board with remasters and remakes if the time has been long enough and the game was obviously worthy enough. So, I mean, Oblivion, when did that release? I mean, it's quite old, so I mean, it's fine. It seems like it's well suited. It looks like they've done quite a few changes. The graphics are really pretty now, so it makes sense. But sometimes they do it a bit too soon and it's a bit meh. Like the Resident Evil remakes were really good as an example. They were much older games. They completely, I mean, they kept the spirit of them, but they completely redid them, and they were fantastic games, actually. The originals and the remakes of them were very cool. But yeah, sometimes just a remaster for remaster's sake, add on a fresh coat. Fallout 3 was 17 years ago. I mean, that is quite a while ago. I played Fallout 3. It wasn't... it doesn't feel like... Even though, I mean, it was a cool game. I got nothing against it. It was fun. There was some fun side quests. It just didn't feel to me like something impactful enough to require a remake. Skyrim, especially ones. Skyrim, I think that struggled with, though. There were so many mods and so many crazy things that came out in Skyrim. I never played it, but I would imagine making a remaster almost detracts from the stuff that's built up in it. It's the issue when games get a lot of mods and stuff. Witcher needs a remaster? Witcher 1. Maybe. I never played Witcher 1. Rakesh, I was checking my emails and Sim gifted me a sub. Thanks, Sim. I'm off again. Yeah, Rakesh, it was after you said stuff earlier. Sim did it, but you were off. Thanks, Sim. Maybe Witcher 2. Listen, Witcher 2 was a great game. Witcher 2 is actually one of my favorite RPGs of all time. More than Witcher 3, personally, just because Witcher 2 had huge differences that you could do to the gameplay and the ending. I mean, at least it felt that way. So depending on your choices in Witcher 2, the whole last area was different. Which was very cool. You could choose which factions you wanted and stuff. It was very awesome. Warcraft 3 remaster. It's called Dota. The flowers on the ground are so lovely. They are. In 10 years, maybe I want Mass Effect Trilogy remake. Mass Effect Trilogy also is some of my favorite games. Mass Effect 2 is right up there. Pinnacle of an excellent RPG. Choice and Consequence. Holy moly. For anyone who didn't play Mass Effect 2, it actually had a really simple storyline. It was basically, it's like this black hole that your team has to go into, and no one's ever returned from it. So you basically just have to assemble the most badass team in the entire galaxy. So you have to go to assassins and crazy mage people, and you have to try and assemble the most powerful group of people that you can. And the whole game was just about relationships. So depending on how you endeared yourself to the people by doing side quests and by making choices that they liked, depending on your NPC's attitudes towards you, the game ending could have been anything from a huge success to literally every single person dies. And that was amazing. Smashy, what I've just said is in huge contradiction to you. Mass Effect 2, every single choice mattered. Mass Effect 3 obviously did its thing where green, red, blue, but Mass Effect 2, all the choices mattered. It was so good. So good. As a self-contained thing, even outside of the trilogy, it was just amazing. Get all your NPCs to like you, do their side quests, and all of them had emotional side quests where you'd learn about them and their histories, and you'd be like, oh, actually, damn, this character's actually really well fleshed out. I like them a lot. So I just thought it was a cool freaking game. Amazing. You excited for Witcher 4? Whole new aspect? I've played all the Witcher 3 endings. Nice. I think Witcher 4 is still a whiles off, huh? Alright, one thing about this game, for good or for bad, I think for good, it is really actually got quite a lot of exploration. I feel like I've missed so much stuff in the areas. This area that I'm in now is in fact an optional area, I think. And I'm really finding myself quite unable to find all the optional bosses and fun stuff. So it is one of those games where like sometimes the viewers actually have to come and go, dude, you missed a boss that's here. I'm like, wait, did I? Crap. I think this thing's a flying enemy, which means I'm going to miss it if I do most of my skills. Okay, well, there goes all my AP. It's fine. I think I did a good job. Okay, that thing is on fire anyway, so it should die. In fact, I can guarantee it to die with this. Oh, except if it dodges. Anyway.
Dodge, CL.
Sure.
Deal me in.
Witcher 4, no, Geralt, no thanks. I think that's quite short-sighted. I mean, if it's that important, you can do it, but no, I don't know. I mean, it's such a good series, so well written. It's got so much stuff. Even if they took it from a completely different take with characters I didn't even know, I'd be like, yeah, sweet, let's give it a go. I also reckon it totally will have Geralt. I think they Hideo Kojima-ing you. You really didn't like Siri? Okay. Ba-da-dum. Let's just do this.
Chroma is flowing.
Heal her up.
Look out.
Okay, this seems... Okay, that's the thing that I think if that thing hits me, I'll probably... all my party will die. Ooh, I got a thing. A weapon. I mean, yeah, Eric Smashy, like I said, to me, it's, yeah, everyone can obviously enjoy whatever, but the game's so well made, I, honestly, even if it didn't have anyone that you knew, I'd still be like, oh, sweet. You know, even if they called it, like, Witcher Reborn, and it starred a whole new person, I'd still be like, ooh. Ah. Okay. Look at this. 254 damage compared to 178. Healing skills generate 1 additional light stain. Wonderful. Cool. Okay, level 7 weapons. This guy has obviously got his nature 1, which ain't no good to me. How does her combat work? So you dawdle... Sweet you dawdle. Okay, I'm gonna try explain it to you. In that I'm gonna try and understand it myself when I do it. I think I've got it. I've got it like enough in here. Do I have it enough to like say it out loud, bold on a stream in front of, you know, how many people watching? 5? You know, I'm not entirely sure, but I'll try.
Nicholas, Expedition 44. The idea was we'd only have to fool the first one. Then Jules can wear its carcass to trap the next, and so on, until we all have proper cover. But disguising ourselves as Nevrons has proven to be extremely ineffective, to say the least. Maybe they recognize each other by their chroma. Anyway, it was an utter failure. To any expeditions that follow our trail, do not disguise yourselves as Nevrons. It doesn't work.
Never disguise yourself as a Nevron. So these guys try to dress up like the bad guys. Look at this. And now they're all dead. Okay, I mean, I think I've got it, combat. I think I've got it. So the main problem with CL, I hope I'm saying that correctly, is I think she's like really well geared for bosses, which is cool. But she does have a lot of
useful.
Like a lot of build-up, if I can put it that way. I guess that's true, I suppose, of Mael as well, with some of her wombo combos. Okay, so I'll quickly try to show you here. Maybe they'll start me out there. Nope, she goes last. It's fine. I also don't know why she goes last. I've given her so much speed. Maybe the starting order doesn't matter. with that.
Take them down.
All right, so the way that she works is if you take a look see above me, okay, she's got a sun card and she's got a moon card. And her skills either will add a sun card or a moon card based if you look on the top of the skills there. So my triangle one there, if you look next to the 2, it'll add a moon slot. If you look at the next one, it's got a sun slot. That's kind of simple. I'll explain in just a moment what that does. With her other skills, she's got stuff called Foretell, which means... she's got stuff called Foretell, which you can add to enemies. Some skills add Foretell, and some skills consume Foretell. And what you want to do is you want to basically add a lot of Foretell into creatures, and then you want to consume it for lots of damage. So if you take a look-see at all the sun skills, they will give you the Foretell, and if you take a look-see at all the moon skills, they'll take away the Foretell. I'm telling this so badly, by the way. I'm foretelling this terribly. So what you're trying to do is, depending on the things that you create, you will put it on. So I have this one skill that I've taken, which is Searing Bond, which is what I've been using a lot now. It's really powerful, because what it does is it gives 5 Foretell to a creature, and then it gives it to all the burning creatures. So by me starting off with Lune, making all the creatures go on fire, and then casting this ability, I put Foretell on every single creature. Then what you'll do is you hope to do a nice combo. Just take a look, see at the first one. It consumes the Foretell to do additional damage. Or you'll look at the healing one there, consumes all the Foretell to do more damage per Foretell. If that makes sense, I hope. There's one more scene to it. If you get a moon card and a sun card, you go into what's known as Twilight. And in Twilight, all your Foretell builds up twice as fast, and you do extra damage. So you want to play a moon card, you want to play a sun card, sun card, then a moon card, then you go into Twilight, then you can basically buffer. So while you're in Twilight, you must be like, give me more Foretell, give me Foretell, give me Foretell, give me Foretell. As many skills as possible. You can go up to 20 Foretell in Twilight and 10 Foretell usually, and then you can do a whole huge amount of damage. So if you've got a creature that's got all this Foretell stacked on it, and you go boom, then huge amounts of damage. As said, I haven't really got to play her properly though, because she seems like she's more for a boss, because by the time I build up her stuff, it doesn't work. Yeah, Eric, she's probably the most confusing of all the characters. Senhonra, how's it going? What's your favorite character so far? I don't know, I like them all, huh? I'm a big fan of most of them. So Foretell is like a stackable status effect. Think of it more like it's almost like a crit. It's like stacking like a crit for later, or you can use it to heal. So I mean, yeah, you've got it right. That sounds about right. I don't know about the BG3 version. Cards, check. Okay, so as an example, check this. I'm gonna go Searing Bond here. It's really good because they're on fire. So I'm only supposed to be able to do this to one person, but because they're on fire, it's gonna hit all of them. So you'll see it'll hit this creature, and then it spreads to the other 2. Now, if you take a look, see that 5, that card picture there that you see that's a 5, that is the Foretell. So there, this creature's got 5 Foretell. Well, doesn't work when they're smooshing me. Oopsie.
Here we go.
All right, so you see, he's got 5 Foretell in now. Excuse me. And 3 burn. So that 5 Foretell, if I go with her again, all my skills that I would use, although I have to build them up now because I used all my action points, would use more Foretell or do more damage, or I would be able to heal myself. So because he's got 5 Foretell, I have that thing there that heals me by 40%. If I were to do it to him now, I would get an extra 25%, so 65% of my HP because I'm consuming 5 Foretell. But you can literally go up to 20. And for the damage stuff, that can be huge. But again, it doesn't really seem like I have the time between my action points and just the way that she has to build it up, and you have to get the Twilight to really get it smashed into level 20. She seems like she'd be really good in a boss fight, but I unfortunately don't, or I haven't had any boss fights with her. I think she could build up and be really powerful, but I've actually never done it because again, the creatures are dead too soon. I'm too powerful for everyone else, if that makes sense. Okay. I'm just gonna heal. Both these creatures are literally gonna die. Oh no, I can't do the good heal. Never mind. I guess I can just do bad heal on me. Makes total sense. She's designed for protracted fights with multiple rounds. You're simply too powerful. There we go. Too long didn't read. You dawdles got it. That's the TLDR. Thank you. I'm sorry. I did my best. I do grasp it. It's just a weird thing. It's one of those, like, which order do you foretell how she works, you know? Because, yeah, there's the midnight or the twilight thing, and yeah, it's a whole thing.
This will be useful.
Death bomb. On death, deal damage to all enemies. Interesting. If anyone would like to know how the other characters work, I can also tell you each character is completely unique, which is very fun. Yeah, she's got something here that's called Force. Your targeted ally deals double damage for one turn. Any of these I don't use. So this is good if I get high foretell. Obviously on a boss, deals low dark energy, all 3 hits. Let's use one. Okay, change that one for this. Okay, and then inventory. Well, pick toast through here. Base attack applies defenseless for 1 turn. Okay, let's get rid of this and take death bomb. This lady actually is my squisher, so she actually dies a few times. So we'll give her death bomb. One of them is bare feet. Yes. Would you like to see? Why? I don't know. She doesn't need shoes because she can fly, I guess, is the answer. But, I don't know. I don't know. We don't know. She's that hardcore. She comes out on a journey to save the world without shoes. I think that's a boss move. Hey, Brill, how's it going? How you doing? She floats? She does. So this is basically my mage. Okay, I'm also completely and utterly lost. There was that section there by the water. This game's just massive, actually. So despite the like linear areas and whatnot, I get lost all the time. There's so much exploration in it. It's absolutely wild.
Expedition 38, Genevieve. We buried Patrick near the lake, so he could be close to water. I know he really missed the aqua farm and his floating gardens.
So I should know these people.
Pierska thinks it's a waste of time to update these journals, but I find it strangely comforting. I suppose at its core, it's a record that we existed, that we still exist. The Gommage is coming, but I feel at peace. Just the 2 of us, but we managed to carve out a tiny sliver of a life of our own. I should feel guilty, maybe, for abandoning the mission, but I don't. I'm just glad that when tomorrow comes, it'll be Pierska at my side. Until the end.
So that's interesting. So that means that some people that came on the quests didn't even die. They just kind of carved out lives and just decided like it was so difficult here that they would just live till the end of the year when they would, you know, die anyway. Can make it if we try. Oh. So that's kind of interesting. Again, if anyone would like a bit of a recap on stories or anything like that, I mean, it's still just the same just as the beginning that most of you know. It has been fleshed out a lot more. A lot of kind of more answers into how people go about the expeditions and what's happening. Remember they only had 1 year? Yep. So as I'm saying, it's just interesting that they gotcha and then we're like, oh well. I guess I'm just going to carve out a life here on the continent. And when the Gommage comes and kills us, then we will take that death. Rather than dying now, I suppose.
Your hair smells nice.
I want a recap on the haircut you missed. Nodders.
It was bad. that's the recap. It was not good. Diesel.
Take cover! Lune, attention. Till me in.
Lune, attention. Giggle, says maybe one. Still think there's more going on. No, there's definitely, folks. Please, this isn't a invitation to say what it is, but yeah, there's definitely a lot more going on behind the scenes in this. All right, so I'm not going to do this thing now because the creatures aren't on fire. So I will build up her foretell up to 5 on this creature, and then I'm probably going to go more Twilight this particular round. No, I'll leave the foretell creature alive.
Chroma is flowing.
Why the heck not? You can see how we look.
Careful now.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, so I've got the 5 foretell in this guy. Then I will use it to get rid of the foretell, do more damage, and then you'll see I'll go into Twilight, which we will indicate at the end of the next one. So this is definitely not the way you should be fighting.
Let the ink flow.
I'll just heal myself so we can actually get to the end of the show her turn.
Get ready.
Alright, so now I'm in Twilight now. So in Twilight, I do 50% more damage on my attacks, and I get ×2 the amount of foretell that I build up, and I get +2 to my max foretell. So this thing that adds 5 foretell, now that I've managed to get that, will now add 10 foretell to this creature. And I can go up to 20 foretell. And PS, that's a huge one. That 5 one that adds is the biggest. I'll only be able to add maybe 2s or 4s, which would turn into 4s or 8s, I guess. And then you want to get that. Foretell me more. Oh my goodness. There it is. I'm going to skip this guy's turn. I'll skip her turn.
Here we go.
Okay, so she's still in Twilight. There's also ways that you can basically keep her in Twilight for longer. There's skills for that as well. So I can continue to try build that. Or I could probably come in this should be huge, technically. So it's going to consume the foretell, and it does huge damage, and. So 895 ain't bad for just a little combo, you know? How's the parry working out? Yeah, parry's fine. I dodge most of the time, if I'm honest. So if you ever see me dodge, and it says dodge, then you know I would have failed a parry. If it says perfect, then you know I should have done a parry. Assuming the creature only has 1 attack. Because the parry is basically high risk, high reward. So in order to actually get a counter attack, so if anyone doesn't know, sorry, you can dodge or you can parry an attack. If you want to counter attack, you have to parry all attacks that the creature does. So parry is high risk, high reward. Particularly something like that that's doing 3 attacks, you'd have to go parry, 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 and have better timing than I had. And if you miss one of them, you get hit. So I generally just do dodge. It's lower risk, lower reward, but that's fine. I normally just dodge. Dodges are a lot easier. I still muck them up, you know? Each creature's a bit different as well. Okay, so this is the beginning. Score, how's it going? What do I think of RuneScape? RuneScape was cool, huh? It just needs a bit of work. It needs a bit of love. If I had to give it my opinion. It's a bit rough around the edges, but I mean it is early access, so there you go. Oh crap, no, this is right at the beginning. Oh god, I'm just no. Highlighted? What do you mean highlighted, bro? Oh, you're talking to Bucky. Oh no, he added you, so that should highlight you if you were on PC, I guess. If I play the game, it would be hit, dead. Maybe. Okay, so sorry, this is this section here. Crap, I got turned around. I got turned around. Okay, let's go back to that water section then. That looked pretty, if I can, find it. Where the hell was it? I don't think it was up here, was it?
An advantage.
Okay. Let's go down here and then there. Upgrade attributes. I've been giving this guy a little bit more stuff there. Last Pirate, how's it going? Thanks for the raid. How are you? Go a couple more luck. There, male over here. Let's give you... I don't know. Actually, agility's not treating me the best. You also playing Expedition 33. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You're just playing this yourself, loving it so far. It's such a cool game. Such an awesome game. I don't know how far you are. I'm still in Act 1. I'm in like a secret area. I don't actually know when Act 2 starts because this has taken me a good long while. Let's do a bit more damage for you. Okay. Am I tank? And you... This agility, I don't know about it. Whatever. Let's just go all in. And see what it does for us. I honestly don't feel like this does anything. But let's keep going and see. Okay, he's up to 7, 5, 5, 4. Wait. So unfortunately I'll be lurking. Is there any sports? Sure, no problem. How are you, Dunk? I'm doing good, bro. I'm really tired. I only got like 3 hours sleep last night, though. So my brain's a bit bust. But other than that, I think I'm okay. How are you doing? So you good at parrying? You would go to class... Yeah, so literally, Fabio, if you were really good at parrying in this game, you could literally do a no-hit run. Don't put anything in HP. Just avoid everything. I will say this, so if you look at the animations of the enemies and stuff, it's... honestly, I don't think it's going to work out. You have to learn the timings. So when I fight an enemy, I go, oh, okay. Let's do this. Streaming too long? Yeah, they had the Dune servers that were open. Let's raid again. Say thank you for the follow. It's greatly appreciated. You're very welcome, friend. I'll pop by at some point. For sure, for sure. It's still open, isn't it? No, it's finished. Finished. Closed. It was only open for a few hours. Only open for a few hours. See, that was actually a really stupid move by me. I should not have shot with that lady. Whoopsie daisies. Fine. Let's do that. I'll certainly be back around. It seemed like a friendly and lovely community. The community's the best. Stream is very average. You saw someone playing it this morning? Yeah, it closed about 3 hours ago, bro. It was not a very long one. That's why I had to stream it a bit last night and stream it today, see what it's like. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Here's your card.
Don't hurt me. So if it says dodge that, it means that I would have stuffed up a parry. If it says perfect, I should have parried. So as you can see, oh crap. Okay, so there I should have parried. I should have parried, woulda, shoulda, coulda.
Oh, use your knife.
I actually attacked the wrong creature with that. See daisies. Should work.
Feel the burn.
Lune, watch out!
Attack like that. Another set to go full day. By that I mean most of the time. It wouldn't be a community without our wonderful Dunk. I'm sure you'd agree. Didn't come with the streamer. Don't come with the streamer, come for the community. I agree. Streamer here, average at best. Co-host, below average who became average due to an event. Simples. Folks, if you want me to slow down a little bit on the combat, you can also do that. I don't mind explaining what's happening. For the most part, though, this isn't particularly difficult enemies here, so I'm just kind of just doing paint by numbers, going through most of the stuff. Go back to our keyboard here. By fire be purged, indeed. So are you folks done looking at the feet? Should I run around with someone else? I can run around with whoever you want. Watch my pretty red hair bobbing about. Okay, I do feel like there's probably a bunch of stuff here. So I honestly feel like I'm missing all sorts of bosses or secrets or stuff in this game. Definitely, definitely. The areas are so much more expansive than I thought they would be. I know a lot of people said the game seems kind of linear. It is kind of linear, but I would actually not like it if they made the areas any larger. There's already so many secrets and so many like fun little Easter eggs and stuff that are littered around. I wouldn't want any more to find at all. I always run with Luna. She travels so much faster. I think they're all the same speed. Well, maybe she didn't have to jump. I think they're all the same speed. Someone said earlier that she doesn't make the footprint sound, which is true. She doesn't make the footprint sound. So once you get used to footprints going, and then you get to fly, and you're like, oh, I don't have to listen to footprints. Is it a selling point? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so I came through this cave. I see. So this was actually the other side when I went up there with the impaled people. Okay. So I don't think being around here, but who knows? Running around sounds are comforting in a way. That's true. Although look at this lady running. Look how quick she is. This does look like it would be quite tiring. But I mean, she's fit. She's got a great stride. I mean, it does seem a lot of effort, right? A lot more effort than this, huh? Sim, I'm out of goop. Poor man's goop. We're gonna go up to this thing that's eating. There it is. Go see what it is. Bew! I know, right? I know. I'm actually quite surprised how long I've been streaming. It's a testament to this game. I was so tired this morning. I honestly thought I'm just going to... Oh, look at this. I honestly thought I'm just going to do Dune maybe and go back to bed. I do apologize, folks, if I am, I don't know, quiet or I'm slurring my words or anything. I'm really tired. But I think I'm doing okay, but I'm tired, so who knows? Use the boy. Does he seem slow because he's a larger character? No, he's fine. He runs. And run. You're doing great? Thanks, Mom. Some, unfortunately, you're biased, you know? You don't count. For anyone who doesn't know, I can't trust my mods. They always tell me I'm doing great. I mean, they're super sweet and kind. And I'm not saying that they're not nice, just you can't trust them. It's like your mom telling you, oh, you're good looking, honey. Thanks, Mom.
Julian, 59er. Disgusting. Law's an idiot. I can't believe she convinced everyone to eat the Nevron. They've been puking for the past few hours. Great. Well, we can't move on with so many people sick. I told her it was a bad idea. Hopefully they'll feel better with some mushroom broth to settle their stomachs.
Maybe. Alright, so something happened here. Someone ate... They tried to eat They tried to eat one of the enemies. And then they weren't feeling good, and then there's mushroom broth. What do we think happened here? I think someone got, like, really bad intestinal distress and then pooped out this pink thing. What do we think? But you are. Thanks, Mom. You're doing great and you're good looking. Thank you, newbie one. You're just saying that, though, because my moms are here. Just because my moms are here. See, some even slaps me. No problem at all. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for the discipline. You raised me right, I tell you. You don't want to meet that thing that pooped out that. Maybe when you say thanks, Mum, the response should be, I'm so disappointed in you, son. It would feel even worse. None of that. Damn, okay. A whole new area here. Ooh. Is this happening? What the heck is this thing? Glaze.
Careful now.
Crap. Perfect dodge. Okay, I'm sure most of you saw the really early dodge. Okay, so let's try use this lady properly now. Let's
Here's your card.
work this up slowly. Okay, so it's got five of that. This guy, I'll get rid of the shields. And then start to build towards my ultimate attack. Okay, this thing is actually proper tanky. Let's assume that it's weak against fire like most of the other things here. Okay, it is.
I'm ready.
Well,
Maybe I should start parrying that if I'm going to do it perfectly all the time. All right. Then let's quickly do just one of these. Bit of damage. Get into Twilight and then try and build up quickly. Crap. Okay, this is more of like a delay. So you see, like, this is the problem with the game. You wouldn't be able to parry everything. I don't know if you saw like how slow that was. I panicked like as he hit the ground, and then you're like, oh wait, it's actually this green slow thing that goes and takes ages to get to you. So yeah, I should have probably been a little bit more careful. How's it going, Biff? And a lot more patient with that. Can I do this to someone else? No, gotta be me. Okay, I guess let's do this. And then I will buff him next round. Okay, you can heal. Yes, this lady.
deal me in.
Alright, so I'm in Twilight, which means I build up the stuff twice as fast. So we start with this, give
Here's
the
your
thing
card.
10 of this.
Danger!
Oh, crap.
Take your shot.
No, no, Jim, wait. Oh my god, wait, way too fast. I forgot that was even happening. Alright, hopefully... Oh crap, I ran out of action points. Stupid.
Le nez, attention.
Okay, I really should be parrying that one. Alright, I'm afraid I'm going to have to heal myself. Although, no, Lune will go after this. Lune's got 2 action points, so I have 4. Can't remember how much the big heal was. I don't remember how much the big heal was. I doubt it. Don't worry. Do I do damage, safety first, or damage? Let's do damage. Although I'm actually supposed to build up more, if I'm being honest. Another sun would be good. Sure. Yeah, let's just do some damage, and we'll take it
Lady
from there.
Luck smiled today.
8,500 is not bad. So I could have doubled that damage if I'd actually built up her stuff. You can see, so she's huge potential if she builds up. I've been working on modeling my feet. I don't know why. No one will see them. For anyone who needs to get into context, Brildane is not trying to become a model for feet. Brildane has a virtual avatar. She's trying to create the feet as a model on the computer. Very, very important to note.
Careful now. If I die,
Well, I think it's
So
fair
be
to say
it.
that was mildly confusing. Belly button.
here's your card.
And belly button. Okay. Alright, this is happening.
For those who come after.
That really didn't do a lot of damage.
Look out.
Why? I'm getting a little bit better at that attack. Wait, why is
Chroma is flowing.
preparing powerful blow? I don't like that. Okay, so this is going to work really well for me. Everyone's going to get regen as well, which is very powerful.
Everybody, let's go!
Okay, that actually is hugely beneficial for me. Creates earthquakes. Okay. Thank God for regen, I guess.
Take them down.
Okay, this regen's really good. This other poor lady, though, is not doing so good even with regen. It's a proper fight, though, actually.
Lune, watch out!
There we go. Okay, I was bold. I parried. It worked. The enemy has cute little peg legs. Cute little peg legs, Vix. Alright. What am I doing here? 4 points in this. Even dark hits. Sorry, bond. I actually need to change this lady a bit. Low dark damage. Okay, let's do it. Let's go. That thing was powerful enough. If I can build it up twice as much, it'll do a crap ton of damage. I was very disappointed actually with this guy's attacks.
Danger!
Lune, watch out!
See, that one's interesting because the amount of time it takes to get to the party member actually dictates how much damage it does, which is problematic. All right, Twilight it is. Let's do this.
Good.
Okay, 10 foretold for us. If we can get that up to 20, I think we can defeat this guy quite easily. Exciting, huh? I don't know how this feels as a viewer. It's exciting to be playing.
Careful now.
Careful now. Gustav!
Gustav? Okay, here comes a super powerful blow again. Okay, I guess let's try this again and hope for the best.
Let me paint death!
Okay, so the only person who can actually proper damage is this lady. Should I just do it now? Okay, no. I'm gonna build up. So 2 would be another 4. Applies damage and 5 foretell to the target. And the... Okay. So that's 4 action points. She's got 7. Then I want to do Phantom Blade, which is 5. I think... Okay, let's just do the 8,000 damage. I think it's good. I mean, that's a huge whack.
I'm ready.
Not best. No. Alright, bye.
Chroma is flowing.
Uh-oh. I don't have enough action points for rebirth. Now I see a proper fight. It is quite something, huh?
Ready.
Bring you back. Okay, then he's gonna go, then I'm gonna go. Think how many healing potions do I have left? 2.
Here you go.
Keep him up.
Careful now. Gustav! I'm ready.
Really? It's fine. Crap, he's gonna do this earthquake thing again. He needs to stop earthquaking, the bastard.
Take them down. Get ready.
Oh. Sure.
A storm is coming.
A storm is coming. It's pretty bad. Pretty insane. I need one more taint for this thing to work properly. It's me, then her. Yeah, let's do safety first.
No good
So much
dies.
thinking. I don't know why, but every time Gustav starts to talk in fights, I think it's Timey jumping into voice. I've actually thought Timey was popping in here a few times myself. Chimera, truth be told.
Good. I'm ready.
Okay, it's actually good when he does that because I can counterattack.
Take them down.
Alright, I think I've got him though. I think all is good in the hood here. Whether we're going to keep this lady or not, I'm not sure. I mean, that 8,000 was a lot of damage. I think Mael does more though. Okay, let's finish you. Ta-da! Damn, that's a lot of experience. Yeah. Holy moly. Alright, we did it. We continue. Whoop whoop. Whoop 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 indeed. Energizing attack plus 1p AP on... Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Who should I give you to? Energizing start. I think we can safely swap this out for energizing attack. Nice. So folks, loads of depth in the skills that you can give to your characters. I actually definitely can buff my characters quite a bit when I go back to base. Quite a lot of depth in that and a lot of interesting builds. I've already spotted a couple of builds I think would be fun. Who is this? Does it matter? Is the name of the person. Whose does it matter?
Just testing. Also, do you have lunch/dinner figured out for today? If not, treat yourself.
Who was that? Who's just testing that the donations work? I'm just testing. I'll just buy you freaking lunch. Thank you. Holy moly. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Who was that? I have suspicions on 2 people. Suspicions on 2 people. You will never know. Does it matter? I think that could be one of the people. Right there. If I'm honest. Freak. Okay. From what we spoke about earlier, there we go. We must be careful. Chimera acting picious. Chimera is so freaking picious. I also do have a strong feeling on someone else in here, but you should all own up and tell me who it was. The other person hasn't said anything. They've kept quiet. But if it was someone else, whoever you were, come forward. I will praise you a lot. Oh, my bad. No, good freak. I love it. I love it. We spoke about it. I was just actually thinking how it comes across if someone wasn't here earlier, you know? I'd be like, only $40? What? For anyone who wasn't here earlier, we were busy discussing how big streamers do it. There's this large streamer that he's like, oh, thank you very much for the subs. But then he has this guy in the background that yells at everyone. It's like, just give me your Prime subs. It's basically free. God, just give them to them. It's like, it's stupid. But like someone does like, come on guys, more hype. What the heck? But it's not the streamer that's doing it. So it's all fine, you know? Grandy, you going to go to sleep? Have yourself a great night. Yeah, Chimera, come. Oh, you bust, Chimera. Thank you, Chimera. See, this is how you catch them. You say, thank you, Chimera, and then if it's not Chimera, she has to say it's not her. No, it's not me. It's Chimera. Thank you, Chimera. Or the other person who hasn't said anything, or one of you other folks. You're welcome. Thank you, Chimera. There it is. There it is. Thanks, Chimera. It does matter. Thank you for that. Holy moly. Holy moly, Chimera. So check that. I did this entire secret area and now found a whole other secret area. So if anyone hasn't seen, I've been playing this game for ages. Here's the map as I've been exploring it. And check this out. What the freak? What the freak? Huge. Lost woods. Wait, here's a whole other... Okay, no, this has to be one of those short areas. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, if this is a full area, then the optional stuff in the game is insane. This is just going to be music.
Perfect.
Yeah. Wait, what? That is a huge map? I know, right? I did not expect it. And remember, that's not just like a map that you're walking around on. All of those... Okay, some of them are just little areas like this. But most of them... So I'd say about 4 of them are areas like this. but most of them are actually areas that you can walk around in. So this is the world map. So each one of these little things that is highlighted here is like the whole forest that I just went through, basically. Freaking nuts. Freaking insane. I want ice cream, but I don't want to go walking at 7:30. Uber Eats or grocery delivery. But anyone else would have taken about 5 minutes for what you've done so far. It could be true, Diesel. I don't doubt it. And it doesn't know, look, the Eiffel Tower. Look-see. Pretty, huh? Super duper pretty. That doesn't exist here. Grocery delivery. You don't have grocery delivery. At all. Take my money and don't say I didn't give you anything. Green chip, thank you. Holy moly. Thank you. Where did this come from?
Take my money and don't say I didn't give you anything. Ha 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 ha.
You gave me something. Green chip? Yeah, you gave me something. Oh, this narrative. It's the worst. I feel so guilty for it.
We can use that.
Plus 1 AP energizing start 1. No, I've already got this, don't I? Don't I already own energizing start 1? Energizing start 1. I don't. Wait, is this worse than energizing start 3? I don't understand. Energizing start 3. Level 6 energizing start 1. Speed 62. Health 320. Damn, that's a lot of HP though that's giving her. No wonder she's so tanky. I thought it was all the vitality I was giving her. Damn, dude. Speed 62. Oh, no. He's got energizing attack 1. Okay. Hold on. Energizing start 1. Sorry, that's what it's called. Okay, done. So much energizing stuff. You've earned it. Thanks, Kev. Eject woves me if I get ice cream. Get an ice cream too, bro. Okay, thanks, wove you. Just does Brill have the means to get it? There's got to be grocery delivery. Going to get ice cream, then you have to walk. What the heck is Australia though? How does South Africa have it like? So if anyone who doesn't know, we have grocery delivery here. I can order 35 items or less, and it will be at my house within 1 hour. It's really good. It works like Uber. You can see where the driver is and stuff. It's fantastic. How the hell do I have that in South Africa, but over in Australia, Brill has to walk to the shops? It's a long way to the shop if you want some rocky road. I've never heard that song before. I'm assuming that is the exact tune to it. Checker 6060. It's the best, Green Chip. Have you tried it? Have you tried it, Green Chip? I know you aren't here too often. Peeps, I can have curly or charming hair. should I get charming hair? It's amazing. It's so good. Maybe if you lived on a small island just right off South Africa, Dunks, that's Brill. Yeah, the island's called freaking Australia. And they have all sorts of awesome stuff there. Except for good internet. Woolies delivers too? Yeah. They just, Checkers is the guy who's got it really good. Should I get curly hair? Saw them when you visited your sister. Gotcha. I don't know what the delivery stuff is like in Australia. I don't know what it's like in Portugal. Oh. Dunk, that's Timey's job to get things so heinously wrong, for shame. I just don't know it. It's a long way to the shop if you want some... Is it an actual song that you changed it? It's a long way to the shop if you want some rocky road. What song is it? It's a long way to... I don't know. Curls get the girls. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. I don't actually think I know what that is. Diesel, if I'm being honest. I've gone full timeless here. All right, I'm buying charming hair. We're seeing what charming hair is. I'm going to own it. Charming hair for the win. Are we all ready? AC/DC, is it? Damn, now Australia's really going to hate me. All right. Is everyone ready? Is everyone ready? What do we... And? I know my thoughts. What are yours? Should have gone curls. I can still go curls. Doug, I'm not charmed. Elliot, is that you? I can still go curls. I got a lot of money. Let's buy curly. Now that's French. Oh, for anyone who hasn't seen, it's actually a bit of a, it's a like a limited edition outfit I got from defeating a powerful mime. Changes your entire... This actually makes me think I need to get a haircut. Look how much your hair changes your face. I mean, the difference between just doing that. Look at it. Windswept look. So good. Okay, but check this. Now that's French, right? Oh, Gustave? That's good. Remember the last haircut though? Link in Discord music for you. Thanks, Diesel. I'll take a look-see. La Rambo. Curly makes it look like the humidity is getting to him. I'm afraid I think I like I actually haven't changed anyone's look. I really think that this game, they took the best looks and they gave them to the characters, and then they basically took the worst stuff and added it in here. I mean, that's fine. You can give her short hair. I mean, look at this. What do we think? Just really like the defaults. It's got like a lot of texture. I mean, they aren't bad, a lot of them. I think the default one's got a really good look. And then this one that I got her, I don't know. I mean, it's fine. I think she does really well with the curls all the way down. And then I don't think I've got any looks for this lady, I'm afraid. Red hair's the Muppet guy. That guy who's got like big eyes. I think I'm thinking about the right Muppet. You haven't found any cosmetics yet? Yeah, I actually have bought most of them that I have got. Killing a bunch of mimes, you can get the cosmetics.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, this is the place. So I need to go up there, but let's just see that there's not anything hiding down here. There's always something hiding in this game. There's always something extra. Do we think that this is a tough fight? Should we be afraid? Maybe I can kill this guy separately? No. Okay. Alright, whoopsie. Beaker? That could be him. I think I'm thinking about the right guy, right? He's got like red hair that's up and he's got like a long, like, face. Is that right? Like you did the hair for the fight? That's actually a... she's not in the fight. She's not invited. Beaker, it is Beaker. Okay. Alright, I guess let's start with fire and hope for the best. Okay, so I don't think these other two creatures are particularly powerful. Never mind, that thing should be dead by now. Okay, screw this. Okay, let's focus this guy first. Okay, I think the fire is going to hurt him quite badly.
Get ready.
Alright, what's going to happen now? Oh no. No! No! I remember... Alright. Holy crap, that thing does a lot of damage. What? Nom 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 nom. What the freak? Okay. I'm actually going to heal up with an item. This is not good.
Chroma is flowing.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that other thing's going to die of fire. Yeah, you're going to die of fire. Definitely. Okay, let's then build up some points for that. Holy moly. Holy moly. Hey, you're Soka Brew doing good. I'm in a tough fight here, though, which I didn't expect. Oh no, it's a flyer! Oh crap, I made a mistake. Now's not the time to make a mistake.
I'm ready. I'll do it.
Now's not the time to make mistakes. Oh crap. Made a mistake. I said now was not the time. Okay, so I have to fight this thing with just one person. Night all dunks. I sent you a Discord for after the stream. Give tabulous. Exciting. I hope everything's okay, friend. You're amazing. You're incredible. Sleep the best. Do you need me to look at it now, Kev? Nothing urgent. I hope. Okay, I can't really do anything about this thing until...
Get ready.
Which times things happen. Crap. No. I think I'm about to die. Oops, something for later. All right, friend. Everyone say goodnight, Kev. Bye-bye, Kev. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. Oh, no. All right, I've made a few terrible mistakes in this fight. I blame myself. Crap. I also haven't even rested since my last fight, so I don't even have more healing potions. Okay, please go before them. Okay, go before the one. Okay, fine. All right, come, my lady. Come, my lady. You... Okay, we're not going to get regen. That's fine. This will do some nice healing.
Let's go.
Seeing better.
Danger.
Lune, watch out.
Crap. I panicked. I actually really do like the amount of value that the dodging and stuff adds into this game. I love it. I think it just makes the fight super exciting.
You don't get to die yet.
This little thing is actually it's upsetting to me. I've never seen a ghastly little flyer be so annoying.
I'm ready.
Oh my god, and it killed me. Well, there you go. Send in the reserve team. No. Mael ain't gonna be able to do this by herself. You're supposed to blame Timeless. I blame you when you can blame the game. I wish the death screen was faster so I could go back to the danger cave much faster. Oof. Yeah, I can totally do that fight though. I made a few silly mistakes. I think I made a few silly mistakes that I could do better at. Blame it on the game, yeah. No ways, this game's perfect. It's perfect. I mean, there are enemies I literally can't defeat. Well, I mean, that's a lie. Because you can do no-hit runs, I could, but they are way above my level. This is not one of them. This thing just required me to not make some silly mistakes. That's all. Where the heck am I now? Go around here. What is this creature? This creature is a friend that I met. And it's helping me travel around. For now, all it can do is run along like this and break through rocks. But it does have other skills that I'm hoping to unlock. I'm assuming eventually this thing's going to be able to swim. And eventually it's going to be able to fly. So you can traverse the world map nicely. Uriah has some cute shorts on. He's very sweet. He was in some cutscenes. He's a friendly guy. Super friendly. Where the hell am I going? Get this. You know I died for a reason.
Expedition 62. Eugène beat the rest of us to 100 kills.
Sid.
But I'm still 3 shy. I might need to do some solo hunting if I'm going to even up the score. Oh, I can hear a big Nev coming. They count for double. If I kill it quick, I can boost my score.
Damn, Expedition 62 sounds hardcore. Where the hell am I going? How am I so lost?
Acceleration!
This away. He's the champ. Someone needs to ask him where he bought those shorts. Wait, what the heck am I doing? I'm so... I'm like confused by the map. Sorry, this is my compass. And I need to go literally the way that I'm facing right now. Okay. Easy. There it is. Wow, my brain, this is where the 3 hours of sleep has caught up with me. Here we go. Alright, we're going to do this boss fight again. It's going to be fine. What I do need to do though is I actually do need to rest. I literally am not starting this on any health. And I don't have my items. You know what? It's fine. I can do this. I got this. It's going to be fine. Cute little peg legs, indeed. Okay. This dastardly freaking little flyer, though. I might take it out first, if I'm honest. Horrid little thing. Vile little monster.
A storm is coming.
See, that's the thing that caused me so much trouble last time. Freaking dead, I say. Dead! Dead it is. Okay. Focus for tell on this thing.
I'm ready.
Okay, now it's gonna eat. Oh no, not Lune. I need Lune. I need Lune! Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that actually might hurt me. Okay, that was probably not a very good time to try and parry. Okay. Should be... Okay.
Not today.
Get ready.
It's not a good time not to dodge. It's not a good time. Okay, so my healer's down. That's fantastic. These both do have a little bit of sustain, so that's good. Just means they might spend most of their turns if I get hit. Crushing combo. Sure. I don't actually know that I'm going to hurt this thing. Well, I'm trying to heal myself all the time.
Here's your card.
It's going to be tricky. I'm just going to have to live on the edge, I guess. Hope for the best. Crap, she's out of action points, really? No. That is not good.
Take your shot.
Gotta be perfect.
Careful now, Gustav.
Get ready.
It's got to be perfect. Cause this thing child my healer. Okay, I'm gonna go for a huge hit. That's what I'm gonna do. An absolute huge hit. I'm gonna take this lady. Crap, I need 5. I was gonna double this guy's damage. Oh, crap. Okay, she might as well do this then, I guess. Heal up.
Useful.
Try it again.
I'm waiting.
3-hit combo. Righty. Sims going boom, boom, boom. Super friend, he's super friendly. You know better than one at least. Holy moly. There's cute peg legs. Yeah, he does. The fact he keeps slobbering all of us, making me uncomfortable, is a problem. Sims jamming away. Sure, so much concentration. Alright, so I've got a big attack with this guy, and I want to use it properly. So let's try this. No, she's only got one action point now, though. That's not going to work. Okay, I'm going to build up. I'm going to do a load of buffs. And we're going to go for basically, like, build up towards, like, a super attack, basically.
Careful now. Take your shot. Take your shot.
Okay. Then we're going to do marking shot. All right, then she is going to... Damn it, I'm still one short on this bloody thing. Okay, I'm just going to build up like this. Okay. 5-hit combo. Uh-oh. Okay, no problem, no problem, no problem, no problem. Okay, one more time. Marking shot.
Take them down.
Makes things do more damage. Then she is going to do Fortune's Fury. Targeted ally deals double damage for 1 turn.
Show me what you can do.
Okay, double damage on this guy.
Careful now, Gustav. I'm waiting. Careful now, Gustav.
Get ready.
And then with any luck, this should hopefully do so much damage. Look at his health bar for all the stuff I've done.
For those who come after.
Really? Oh, it's because it's maximum damage. I mean, I did 9,999. I just didn't expect that to seem so low. It did make him spit her out, though. That was pretty cool. Damn it. I didn't realize I was so close to the maximum damage, though. I really thought that was going to... I did too well at the game. That's my problem. Whoopsie daisies. See? Okay, Lune is back in the fight. That's pretty cool.
Take them down.
Maximum damage being 999 is a bit disappointing. Ah, it's like a Final Fantasy staple, huh? Final Fantasy staple in all the old ones. 999 is... it's the maximum damage. And so for 9,999. Wonder if I should... No, it's fine. I think I've got the dodges on this guy down. Which is good. Alright, young lady. Let's build this stuff up. I hope it doesn't eat someone again. Eats Gustav. No! No. If ice cream they didn't have, it's got salted caramel peanut butter. That sounds delicious. Oh, this is bad. No, I can't even build up a powerful attack. At all, at all, at all. Okay, this should do a lot of damage.
Lady Luck's smiling today.
7,000. Yep, good, good, good. 4-hit combo. Okay. I mean, we're dodging like champions. That's good. Alright, I think it's just up to this lady to do damage. Slowly but surely. Let's try this. Maybe with a bit of luck, it'll do some damage.
Lightning strike! Lune, attention! Danger! Doing.
Okay. This.
Here's your card. Let us stain them.
Sure, they didn't have mint. I mean, your option that you got there sounds delicious, if I'm honest.
I'm ready.
5-hit combo. Okay, let's build this up nicely. Oh, crap, I don't have points.
Not today.
Dodge, Ciel.
Damn, this is actually quite intense. Like, I have to focus
Dodge,
quite a
Ciel.
lot.
A storm is coming.
How's everyone doing? Mint's your favorite? I hear you, but the other one's good. Salted caramel over mint, says Lupercal. I would probably agree with that. Personally, but you know. Each unto their own.
Do me in.
Alright. Let's do this.
Here's your card.
Crushing combo. Crap. I didn't know that this had so many moves to it. I was going to parry. I thought it was the one-hit one. You saw I parried. Worked in. We're dialed in. Sure, you draw it all. If we die now, though, we've spent a lot of time on this fight. Okay, Phantom Blade's what we're going for here. This only go up to 10 unless I do Twilight. Alright, should we heal here? I think we'll be fine for one more round, hopefully.
Ready.
Ready. Phantom Blade it is. This should do about 7,000.
Lady Luck smile today.
Which helps, but it's still barely there. Eat soon! No, 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 no. It's a cool fight. I don't know. What the freak? Oh no!
Here's your card.
Well, this changes things.
Take your shot. I'm waiting. Take your shot. Not today.
So I have to fight it just with this lady now. It's not good. Okay, 8,000. Oh, spits out all of them. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Here we go.
okay, apparently if you do enough damage, you can get it. Did he just slobber all over you? It literally swallowed them whole. Okay, no, we're fine. We did enough damage there. We got some Twilight. We're going to build up again. We're going to do another 8,000. I'm in. I'm in here. All right. Gustav, you've spent a lot of time out here, my friend. Okay. It's happening. It's all happening. Look at that HP. All right. She has no... Okay, this lady just needs to build up a couple rounds, and then I think we're good to go.
Look out.
Eats Luna. That shouldn't be a problem. I think we got this. Phew. Yay. Yeah, I did.
Ready.
Ready. Okay, I think this should kill it. I've never done this before. It's the weaker option of the two. But it worked. Phew, what a fight. Holy moly. What did I get for that? A weapon. I got the weapon that I had before at a higher level. It's the... They want me to use the nature weapon again. Imagine being in a big fight and someone says that shouldn't be a problem when you get eaten. That's fair. GG, so much spit. Holy crap, that was quite a lot of concentration. The nice thing, Burgeon skin, the skin of this Neverone still feels alive. Oh, I found some skin. Okay, what is this? Lost Gestural. Ha! What, me? I'm not lost at all. Sastro's waiting for you. What? Sastro needs me back? Okay, I was getting bored over here anyway. Whee! Okay, that's a special item for me. When I go back to the village, found one of the lost little children. And I receive healing parry. Recover 3% health on a parry. Oh, damn, dude. Oh, damn, dude. Only I used parries. Damage on the first hit once per battle. Attack lifesteal, 15% lifesteal. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Have you taken a break lately or hydrated? No. Truth be told, not even a little bit, little purple moon. I'm in the freaking zone. But I'll probably just get to this area here. Holy crap, I've been streaming for 7.5 hours? Damn, folks. Can you get back to Little Borjan instead to feed them that new skin? I'm trying to remember who did the eating of the skin. Do you think it's the same person that I need to feed to the same skin? Diesel, do you remember where they were? Honestly, Diesel, my brain's fried. So I remember I gave skin to the one person, but I thought maybe that was done. Maybe there was a... Maybe you can do it again? I don't know.
I'm tired. Can we camp first?
Sure, let's camp.
I'm tired. Can we camp first?
Oh yeah, I can camp anytime I want. Mael's Nightmare. I think her mother was murdered by someone. I don't know what there's going on.
I see why you like throwing rocks.
You've been quiet since you saw those people.
It felt like they knew me. Like, actually knew me. I don't understand what's happening. And I feel like I never understood. Like, I'm always missing something that everyone else just gets. In Lumiere, life never made sense and I never fit, and now out here, when it was just starting to maybe feel good, then this happens and...
Yeah. I hate it too. Things we don't understand. They just make us feel small and powerless. But it helps, you know, to focus on the things I do understand, on the people I care about and who care about me. And, you know, now I feel a little less lost, because at least we're lost together. What? What? Stop it. Too cheesy? No. Well, if it makes you feel better, I was even more lost when I was 16.
I heard that was because you were only thinking about girls.
Yep, but guess what? The girls weren't thinking about me at all.
I believe that.
Yeah. You can talk to me, you know. We're family. Well, that's what the paperwork says, at least.
Well, the paperwork probably says we're dead too, so...
Yeah, probably. Ooh, nice one.
I know.
I told you, don't get cocky. It was... okay.
You taught me great. Nah.
Ooh. Ah. I do like the interactions. I like the characters. They seem like they're getting fleshed out a bit more. It's been good. It's been good so far. Very, very, very fun. Okay, let's go here. All right, folks. I think that is where I'm going to call it. Holy moly. 3 hours of sleep, loads of boss fights, Dune, this game, etc. I'm going to call it a day there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope the fights weren't too too boring to get through. I was enjoying myself there. I can't believe I'm not through Act 1. I think this game's going to take me a